That was probably not good for my voice, but you know what? Fuck it. I should probably stop saying stuff like that. All right, looks like we are up. And greetings, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Stefan, and we are back with part 4 with the Shattered Ring. This is going to be the last part, and hopefully today we're going to be duking it out with the Crisis. Be it the Crisis that naturally spawns, as in Contingency, Unbidden, or the Prethrin, or the Crisis that is man-made, which means Rigunes and his gang. So, once we are loaded in, we will start the game and we will resume. Thanks everyone for waiting around. Obviously, I had to delay the stream by half an hour, but that is because we were conducting a test for the upcoming game. Now, I wanted to say 100% game because the test was intended to test 100 people trying to join in a single game, but unfortunately, we were only able to get 72 people into a single game. That is still by far the biggest game that will be ever conducted in Stellaris, and technically the game was conducted. We played the game for like 10 minutes, so we have set the record for the biggest Stellaris multi-game ever done. So half of the people that were in the game are currently here in the chat, so thank you guys so much. And next week we're going to be doing something very special. It's going to be a tournament sort of thing where we're going to be gathering people from the Grand Flotilium, which is the Discord server that I own and manage, and 2 other servers, which are Legends United and Lori's MP Games. We have collaborated with those 2 servers to create the best experience possible, and it's going to be a pretty spicy tournament. There's going to be rewards, there's going to be everything. It's going to be a good time, so please come join in, and it's going to be great. Anyways, it looks like people are still loading in. Because I got gigabit internet, thanks to my Patreon supporters, my Wi-Fi is actually pretty blazing fast, so that is excellent.
The problem is more I don't know what to pick because I wasn't there last week.
All right, so everyone, let's just wait for the people to join in. Is anyone still loading the save?
Yeah, I am 95.
Okay.
Yeah, so of everybody that is...
Because I see one that I will want to do, and the player, I checked his Discord name, he's gone, so and not in the chat.
In the weekend multi-chat, there's a suggested empire and there's a not suggested empire you could...
Oh, I was looking at the assistance to the regional manager science director.
All right.
There is just a few things once we do start the game. At the start of each month, it may lag a little bit, just the tick over. It's just because we have got so many populations in the game. And at the start of each year, the game will properly lag. Don't start clicking around, because what you'll do, you'll cause your Stellaris to go into not responding, and then you could crash your game. So just let it tick over.
Yeah, do not click, do not panic, do not pause. So it looks like everyone has loaded in the save. So everyone who had an empire before, please select our empire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, perfect. Now people who have been in the game before, please select an empire from those that are remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's a free-for-all.
Someone left when they didn't get one.
Oh, oof. Press F for that person.
Mic on.
Yeah, it seems like no empire left.
Real quick, it looks like
Did I miss one?
Looks like I have to actually pull up the Stellaris stream version. Yeah, at first we did this without any live chat in the video. Hi chat, how's it going? If you have any questions, please ask them right now, because at the beginning of the stream we're going to have some time to answer questions. Otherwise, hope you have a good time, and please leave a like. A single like is a single like for the burb. A single prayer to the burb. I'm sorry. I've been talking for the past like 2 or so hours, so I'm already a little tired when starting to do the stream. The multi-test was a great experience, but it has definitely drained me a little bit.
So I'm going to leave because no empire left. I wish you good luck and have fun, guys.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Pick the empires, I can't press start.
Alright, select your empires. Come on.
Well, it seems all are already gone, so yeah. Good luck.
All right, wonderful. I think we should now have the pop up when someone's talking. Yep, that should be fine.
Here goes. Don't push anything, anyone.
Do
Is
not
there any
push
reason
anything.
why Winter last said, I don't know what I clicked? I sure hope he doesn't mean Empire.
Oh my god, please, please no. That would be horrible.
Oh my god.
Oh good, 350 over 200 fleet cap. Thank you, AI.
All right, perfect. Now we got the whoever's speaking is showed up on the stream. All right, we start on slowest because of course that is the best way to avoid desync. Now we have captured a single system in the last game because we wanted to participate in taking down the Fallen Empire, and now I shall transfer the system immediately over to one other dude after, of course, you know, stripping the planet of all life, as you do.
As one should.
As one should.
The AI has put me in a bit of a situation in terms of energy. Would anybody like to send me energy, please?
I'm in an interesting position.
Need?
Almost all of my planets are tomb worlds for some reason. I don't know what the previous
no.
player was doing.
All right. Wait,
So
how do you
I'm
pronounce
making
it?
305
15
energy
flare?
credits and losing 142 consume.
Okay. 15, 14 or 12 flare. I will transfer you a system. Wonderful. And now we are back to the one system challenge, as you know the game intended us to be. We're gonna start teching up, and we're gonna start to, you know, try to build up a sizable fleet because of course we will be facing down the crisis in the very near future. So we got to prepare for that.
I am AI. I am a synth, and the AI built gene clinics on all my planets.
Oof. I mean, granted, as a synth, you should be playing optimally and growing organic pops alongside your robotic pops. So, I suppose it's not that bad.
If you're in Ragruns'
I'm a synth with a bunch of tomb worlds, and it's really weird what he's done.
Guys,
he's doing criminal underworld.
Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
understand.
Magicas and San. Magicas and San, can you jump down to Fed 1 and join us in our Federation?
Before you do that, Kraken, are you still here? Oh my god,
Yeah.
Kraken left! Oh, no, he's still here. Kick A or A.
Okay.
Stefan.
Yes?
I'm playing as the Star Confederacy. Just saying.
Star Confederacy.
I'm out of energy. Anybody? Please?
How much energy do you need? At 84,000. At maxed out.
Where is the Star? Oh my god, you're that little blob that I saved last. I remember.
Needs energy.
At this point, what do you have? You have 13 planets.
Offer a trade deal.
Jeez.
How much are you losing per month?
I think it's like 400. It's not good.
Wait,
Don't
does this
even
guy
have gene tailoring. What?
Oh, but I can get rid of all my armies.
That is an oof.
There we go.
Wait, where is the Air Star Confederacy? I can only see a single system down at the very south.
I think this is a fair trade deal.
Oh,
am I blind?
I
think I'm blind. Alright, whatever. Let's talk to Shroud and alleviate some of my fears.
Can you disband the whole fleet?
Oh, wait, you actually accepted that?
I kind of need energy.
Well, in that case, here's a bonus.
What is the Latinum Alliance doing? I wasn't here at all.
The Latinum Alliance is alive.
Yeah, do we have any plan?
What plan? No, we're alive. That's the plan.
I guess your plan is to survive. Yep.
This is the last session, right?
This is the last session. We'll be facing down the crisis, be it man-made or otherwise.
The plan is survive that then.
Yep.
Hey, Ragunas, would you like to be? I would like to be your protector.
Oh no. Oh no. People are willingly submitting to the Endgame crisis. Yeah, let's also build a fat colossus. We'll be doing totally legitimate things with it, of course.
War declared. Of course.
Of course.
Someone's declaring war.
What is this war?
Yep. I've been betrayed.
Farron.
Gatekeeper has declared on the official relinquery of the galaxy. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy.
F.
F. Don't click anything, it's the start of the year. And this late in the game, it's dangerous to click on things.
Clicking is dangerous, except for the like button, of course.
Except for the like button. Remember, all the likes are counted as prayers to the Holy Burb herself. And thank God the game actually decided to unpause from that, because I was really worried it was going to crash for a second there.
It was Raccoon's gateway being constructed.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was getting a bit antsy there. I thought I was about to crash as well.
Yep.
Goodness declared war on Von Gnome.
There's so much debris on my planets. What happened here?
Goodness has been known.
Gnomed.
You've been known.
Alright, let's see. Looks like my economy is suffering greatly, and I have no idea why.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes, let me turn off the economy for a sec. I think that might fix it.
Yeah, I'm trying to like manage the organics I have, because the previous guy went synth.
Also, does anyone have dark matter that they can send me? It's like 65 energy credits per dark matter on the market. Oh. It's insane.
How much do you need?
A couple hundred.
I can spare 3.
1,000 dark matter? What is this, What is this madness?
Wait, when did Bones Malones join the Alliance?
Oh god.
No, Bones! You traitor!
Having the AI uprising.
Alright, let's build a nice colossus and not do fishy things with it.
Guys, seriously, Bones Malone, switch sides here. That's bad.
Bones Malone, where is Bones Malone? Oh, I see that.
Yeah. Could you say
that is slightly concerning.
And he has like 140k. It looks like right there. Plus 40. Oh god.
Well, what's scary is that's more powerful than my empire. So,
I guess you could say that he's boned.
No, we're boned.
Oh my god.
He's fine.
Oh lordy, I gotta turn on music for this thing. Just remembered.
I would like to suggest that my federation concentrate in one system as I like to. It looks like most of us are.
I have a question.
What about Mustafar?
What happens with the AI rebellion if you're one system?
I have never.
They take your planet. They take your planet. I've seen it happen.
You've seen
one
it happen?
time, one of my rebellions got a rebellion, and it.
Rebellion got a rebel. Oh my god. Jesus.
Well, so
they got taken over, right?
What I did was I had a concentration planet, and they rebel, and I didn't really care about them. I was just like, eh. And they rebelled away, and then the rebels got rebels since I had blown up all the infrastructure on the planet. There's no districts or buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the rebels rebelled, and then it kept happening until I took them back.
You had to take them out there, Bruh.
Oh, war with someone.
War with the Ragunas himself.
Oh god.
I think I'm getting taken out. Oh no, that's my neighbor.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Ragunas, you are a nice person. You have many positive qualities about you.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's a backstabbing Ah, my God. I can't... I
He's
have
a
all sorts of
backstabber.
things to call him, but I cannot do it on stream because I'm afraid it will be demonetized if I do. If I express what I feel about Ragunas, it's not gonna be pretty.
Why did
Elsa?
Lagunas go Galactic Doorstep of all things?
Because he's
Ian Elsa,
memeing.
are we kicking him? He's red.
Wait, we're going to kick
Ian
Ragunas?
Elsa. No, not Ragunas. We would not kick Ragunas in the middle of a war with Ragunas.
Well, if we want to win, we could.
I mean, if we want to win, but...
Are these total
I think
wars?
Ian has to go.
Yes, this is Total War.
Yes, this is Total War.
He's a simulator.
Ugh, do we attack?
So
Do
many
we help?
people
I
here.
think we should help. No.
Yeah, okay. Ian Elsa has left. Ian Elsa 101 was bad by host. Alrighty.
So,
Oh no.
what's the plan here, guys?
Run
Press
with the tail
F
between the
search.
legs. I mean, that's the only possibility I see. Well, we definitely gotta unite our fleet in a single system because it seems to be all over the place.
I believe they're gonna hit me first in either Sathama or they're gonna.
No,
go
they are
into
sending their fleet to my space.
Nikata.
Where is their fleet?
Oh, never mind. They're going through. Oh, they're going through the L gates. Never mind. They're in the.
Ah.
They're in the black hole.
I wish I had more
The
time
bogey
to
black
prepare.
hole
I think
right now.
I think my country's supposed to be good, but it really don't know what the previous guy was doing. What place am I?
Stefan, just a warning, your vassal's about to have an AI uprising.
My vassal.
Oh, I was 11.
Oh.
Okay, sure.
Alright, I still have the vassal.
Is Reguns and Co. here? Can they hear me?
No, they are not. They're in a separate voice channel.
Alright, dear Federation, I propose we attack. I don't know why.
You propose
but
we
I
attack?
think we should we should help, shouldn't we?
I think that's a great idea.
I mean, if Steve dies,
Alright,
we have to.
let's kill Bones for his traitorous
Kill
stuff.
Bones.
I think we
Alright,
need to make
first-
an example out of Bones.
First, we gotta gather our fleets.
Alright, I'm gonna move mine to my border with Bones and attack him from, or not my border, Winter Last is on his border, and then I think I'm gonna attack with my fleets from there, and that's gonna be like 120-ish K. I don't know what they're gonna need to reroute to take care of that, but that should distract for a while, right?
Yeah, that should distract for a while. Alright, so I'll be going to Propus because we have a gateway there.
You may want to help me, like they currently want to conquer my space and the north of my space.
They're
That
they're
sounds
gonna.
Oh, I see that.
Shit, they're coming at me from the south.
Bones, man.
Bones Malone.
Alright, I will set my fleet to follow yours.
Can someone send me rare resources? Because I don't have anyone for the edicts and it's too expensive to buy them because I have to sell all my alloys and I don't want to.
Wow.
I may only have 5 planets, so
Apparently, I have in-game tech and not jump drives. It's interesting.
Huh.
I don't know. I have a 90k fleet and then like a 90k. Yeah, I have like 2 90ks.
So has anyone rare resources?
Who is asking?
Sensory gratables, right?
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, somebody's making us century. More lag.
It's the start of a new year. Happy New Year's, boys.
Platinum Federations, can I propose a reductions in fleet contributions to the Federation?
I think that's a good idea.
I have a question. There's a bunch of uncolonized tomb worlds in my systems. What's the deal with these? Is this an event, I assume?
That must be the
Is that the worm?
Ketlings.
Whoa,
Oh,
wait,
Or the
Kevin.
worm. It's probably the Ketlings, though.
These planets are so bad.
I have giant fleets on either side of my empire. I'm so boned.
Alright, I think we're ready now. My fleet is.
I'm
as much
protected
in
by the
position
Trump
as it
border.
was. AI or friends, let's do this.
Alright, I see a massive fleet coming up from north over in Epsilon Indy. I see that Greater Piltstrike is trying to take care of that, and I'm following his fleet.
This probably won't go well, but we might as well try. Alright, there we go. Followers of the way, peace is good for business, vote yes.
Peace is bad for business. Have you not taken Economics 101? What?
Should I move into like friendship and stuff in like the area above me?
Yes.
Like a 60k fleet there.
Question: is there some sort of Machine Empire strat where you don't upgrade your buildings to the highest tier that I'm not aware of?
No, it's just that it's an alternative to building upgraded buildings. Because instead of spending rare resources, you're spending a bunch of energy credits.
Yeah, if you have building slots, it's.
If you have building slots, if you have building slots and a lot of energy, it's worthwhile. But otherwise, it's much better to build upgraded buildings.
I have literally 0 technology on this empire.
Latinum Alliance, I might need a little bit of help here. There's almost 100k fleets heading in my direction, and I cannot defend against that.
Okay, Greater Piltstrike.
Friend.
Greater Piltstrike. I need who's that?
Looks like the ring will be under attack soon.
I need.
Yeah, we're just gonna make a last stand.
I'm about to be under attack by a 80k fleet in the Trump wall, or the Trump border.
I'm sending reinforcements.
Can you please give me independence?
For what reason?
I need to tell these people to shoot.
I'm gonna try to send my fleet up there.
Otherwise, they're going
Managed
straight.
it, the previous guy did well, so.
Otherwise, oh, yay! Hey, you! Go out here! Shoot, those are my borders.
Is the Latinum Alliance doomed?
What? Probably, maybe.
Well, I'm definitely doomed.
My entire fleet was just vaporized at the Trump border.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez, he's. I could. Apparently, my fleet's actually good. Previous
Apparently
guy
we
had
didn't.
done.
Apparently didn't build any Corvettes. We didn't build any, so.
Oof.
I don't know.
Corvettes?
The nation I took over, the guy was just spamming battleships. He was using max laser battleships, which could be worse, really. I personally prefer carrier corps, but artillery corps is fine.
Technology secured.
It's just gonna take forever to like get to the Trump border because of how far away it is.
And before Trump border gets this video demonetized or unlisted.
Well, I'm not the one who named it, nor am I the one who owns it. It's Ragunas owns it.
Ragunas now owns Trump's border. I see. Well then, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to stop that.
We should build a wall.
They destroyed the entire.
They already did, actually.
We should build a wall to stop the Ragunas from coming into our country and taking our jobs.
Oh no!
More like assimilating our populace.
More like, yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Let's do status quo.
Construction complete. Technology secured.
I think we are going to unalive.
Unalive? Oh god.
It's worse than death.
Yeah, the gatekeepers are overpowered. That's
I wonder how that happened.
Oh god, they have 2.3 thousand pops in their empire. That is rather concerning. Especially considering how they're also overwhelming in economy and superior in technology. Yeah, that's just a little sus.
Yeah, Greater Pillswick, I don't think you're making out of that one.
Raguna's
me
economy it consists of 458 synthetic cat girls. That's what it's. If you hover over is 238, it tells you that it's cursed.
Well, it's game over, boys.
Yeah, I can't deal with that. They're all working in the mines.
Greater Pillswick,
Boys, can we surrender?
If we surrender, that's total war.
Do not
You
surrender
die.
to Total War. It's an insta kill.
Ask him for status quo.
That's the idea.
No. Please no.
Come on, we have to put up at least a little bit of a struggle, probably.
I asked if he was willing to, get the peace offer of end threat. He declined.
We're gonna kill Bones. That's the very least we're gonna do. We have.
That's
to
the
kill
very
Bones.
least. We have to kill the traitor. If you are faced with a traitor and an enemy, you always go for the traitor first.
Well, I'm building evidence. I'm gonna run away from space.
Agree.
At this point, we need the crisis to turn up, but just strategically in that part of the galaxy, nowhere else.
I mean, statistically, it's gonna spawn in a synthetic. Oh, I think. Oh, my game didn't die. That's.
Yeah.
It's just the year roll.
It's just a roll for whether the game dies or not every single year when you're this late into the game.
Oh, you rolled a 20, you get to live. Oh, you didn't? Sorry.
Sorry, yep.
It's just like D&D all over again.
Stefan.
Yes.
I went from 30 energy and then my entire fleet was defeated and I went up to 400 per month.
There's about 400k moving towards rule. No, not 200k. Yeah, that's my home. That's the ring system.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Is there any way to save you?
I mean, if you have the ability to jump through a gateway,
if
you can jump into
he
roll.
loses the ring, is that since your only system
It's over.
you're gone, right?
Yeah, if I lose the ring, it's over. So, do you have fleets near a gateway?
I have 150 that's semi near a gateway.
Send them to roll.
If we time it, then yes.
Are you in Shiv?
Good news, boys. I'm learning how to eat jump drives. All those blown up Raguna ships give me some good tech.
Well, unfortunately, my goal of
Oh no, my no, it was ambushed.
My goal of closing borders to them while they're in my system to shoot them away cause a massive diplomatic crisis backfired. They declared war on me. Who would have thought that would happen?
Who would have thunk?
Hey.
We're not supposed to say those types of words on the internet.
Throne of okay, they're one system away from rule, and I will soon be under occupation. It's been a pleasure serving with you guys, but seems like soon all will be lost.
Who knew a team of
like this
entirely
session
gazelle consciousness would be overpowered?
I mean, I have about 1,000 army power in all my planets, and I'm declaring martial law across all my worlds.
Did you put Douglas MacArthur in charge?
Not quite.
Yeah, Silas, I will give you 2,000 food if you like peace with me, right? Oh, wait, it's too late.
Oh well.
Zero-G construction vessel destroyed. Vessels destroyed.
A salute to you.
Recon and research vessel destroyed.
You know, I think we lost.
Research vessel destroyed.
The ring system is now occupied. Yeah, the gateway is still. The gateway will be alive. That's the thing. You can coordinate an attack from the gateway.
How much is in your system, like fleet-wise?
Nothing.
No.
Okay, they have about 240k fleet power.
That one system.
In that one system.
Cracker.
I've got 90 following
God,
my
that's a
150,
massive
so I have
army.
about 250.
Oh god, that
and
army. Coordinate something within the next little while. Just put a lot of fleets onto a gateway system and jump in all at once. They only have 240k. If we get our main fleets near our gateway, we should be able to take them on.
That's a planet cracker.
That is a planet cracker. Please help. Looks like they'll be targeting my weakest planets first. In terms of armies. Savage hordes touching down.
The ring.
F in chat for Stefan.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Alright.
Savage hordes touching down.
You might still save me.
Press F to pay respects.
I'll have my fleet by the gateway soon. Does anyone else?
They're
have
warming up.
ships ready?
They are warming up their planet cracker over my
I
biggest
can be there
ring.
in 50 days
Good.
to a gateway.
50 days. How much fleet power?
Touching down.
About 150.
We need more.
I've got 70k nearly ready.
You could set your habitats to Fortress Worlds, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Although, oof,
Garrett?
Sleeper's awake.
Garrett, are you able to get yourself together?
What do you mean?
You're very red.
I'm going to open up.
Oh, they're 2
Task
tiles
Manager.
away from Ragunas.
Well, give yourself a minute to sort yourself out, guys.
The planet cracker will fire soon, please, guys. Station your fleets near a gateway and coordinate a strike.
Stefan?
If you have fleets near a
Ragunas is
gateway,
pushing through Trump into me.
who's asking?
Am I still red?
Where's the main fleet? Sensory, where's your main fleet?
It has been destroyed.
Oh no.
Hey, Kraken, am
Who-
I still red?
Who is available to join?
Colony claimed by the enemy.
I am losing my first habitat. Oh no, the One Ring.
Who is ready to jump to rule?
I'm not. I need a little bit.
My
I
main
need
fleet is, but
200
my
days or
juggernaut's
so.
behind.
Give me 200 days and then I'm there. But I understand if you can't wait.
Stefan?
Yes.
Under attack.
It's been a good time exploring the galaxy with you.
No.
Savage hordes touching down.
Jump in. Fucking hell. If you can't, okay. How much fleet power do you have? Fucking jump in at this point. Oh no. Oh no.
I think this is a massacre.
I think this is a massacre. They're
How much do
blowing
they
up
have?
One Ring.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm going in. I'm going in. Screw it.
How much do they
How much
have?
fleet power? They have 240k.
50k.
Oh no.
Distraction play.
Yeah, you should wait for me. Maybe 200 days if you can.
No.
My third core is just maxed out. If I'm slowing the game too much, you might. Do I need to leave?
Hold on. Oh, they stopped. Oh, never mind.
Bye bye, One Ring.
Press F in chat for One Ring.
I like how it was like, oh, they stopped. That means it's, oh no, he's dead.
No. I thought, oh, they stopped.
Wait, Ragunas' fleet's not even the one that's dunking on you. It's
It's
the-
Silas.
Yeah, horses.
It's horses. It's
Oh,
not
I
even
haven't heard
Ragunas.
of a
Wow, I
ring
am.
on my
Thrash your
galaxy map.
horses.
You know, I'm actually disappointed that it's not Ragunas.
Yeah, he's busy like trying to invade me. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Imperial ground forces
I don't-
destroyed.
Still disappointed.
Do armies have a disadvantage after they
Adversarial ground forces
jump?
destroyed.
Oh my gosh, he has such a big fleet there. 36 k, 38k, 37k, 56k.
There's 100k right there.
Look at Azula. So many.
We paused.
Just paused.
Unpause, please.
Yeah, Stellaris crashed.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh.
Well, Stellaris crashed and my economy also crashed.
Oh, I haven't had an economy ever since I joined this session. The previous player was making a bunch of fortress worlds that were like size 10 tomb worlds, which do nothing except for create crime and instability. So I'm left to deal with this guy's bad mistakes.
How could
I mean, at least he got the endgame repeatables, but he didn't get jump drives or like dark matter attack, even though he could have, which is weird. Because jump drivers are so nice. You just like, if someone's gonna like shoot you, just run away.
Yeah, same. I still don't have jump drives.
Yeah, I'm researching them right now. It's funny, like he didn't research them, and I like as soon as I finish a research, I just pick it. It's like okay.
I remember playing multiplayer with another person. He absolutely refused to get jump drives because he said, but it might cause the unbidden to happen. I was like, what? That's not how... I mean, I guess that's
Well,
kind
there's
of
a 100k fleet going for us, so GG guys.
Well, I have like 180 or something. So
I'm just sitting here. Okay, I'm literally sitting here. I'm just staring at the screen.
Who has
at the shattered
Never
ring.
mind, he's coming through the gateway to kill me. Never mind. Okay, I'm gone.
Where are you?
I'm the assistant to the regional manager. They currently have, I don't know how many this is, but look in Tropolum. That's coming for me. I hope not.
Thank you, Dest.
God
For the
bless to the
five
bird.
pounds. Okay, thank you for starting to liberate the system. Yeah, this has been a massive blow to my psyche. The ring that started it all has been destroyed.
It's gone already?
It's gone. It's irreparably destroyed.
Why is the throne of Burb green?
Because I'm gonna be able to jump in like in 45 days.
I'm getting the graphical bug, and it's showing like the Stefan's ring segment in the Empire, like galaxy map mode.
Pop back into the system and get out. That should fix it.
That's a bug that
Oh, it
sometimes when
did.
you click in too fast, it...
Yeah, I had that one in 2.6 as well. 2.6.2.
Yeah, that has always been a bug. What happens if there's an animation going on in the system that is not finished? If you get out of the system, it will bug out. But if you get back into the system and let the animation finish, it's going to be fixed. Sometimes, though, you just pop into a random system and have a random animation happen, and then you have no idea what system it's coming from. So sometimes it just gets stuck.
Then you have to try going through every system, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, Stefan, I'm about to have about 250 that I can send over to your area. Is it clear? Should I do that? What do you think?
You're about a year too late, bro. My ring world has already been blown up.
Alright, that's what I thought. So just don't.
Just don't.
Retreat. Hide. Fight.
Gather with everyone else.
Alright, I got a gateway people can meet me at if people want to. My gateway is on my border with Bones. Bones just lost his stuff.
How many Discord Nitros do we need to gift Ragunez for him to go? Wait.
You need to gift Discord Nitros and to other people, and then boost the server. That's what you got to do.
Okay. Everyone boost the server.
Everyone boost the server.
Right now.
We are at We are actually at 17 boosts already, which is quite impressive. But we could potentially get that up to 30, and then we're gonna have a custom URL.
Well, we're just so close to level 3.
We are very close to level 3. We're 13 away from level 3. We already have 17 people. It's wonderful. By the way, if you're watching and have not joined the Discord yet, I don't know what you're doing. This game that I'm streaming is a Discord-only game.
Oh, the Federation fleet's no longer following me. Where is it?
I don't understand why all my planets are so bad. Like I have 900 pops and 15 planets, but all the planets are just rubbish.
We need to go back with the Federation fleet so we can defend, or else we'll just die immediately.
There is no Federation fleet.
There is no spoon.
I mean, there is. It's like 90k in fleet power. Or it was.
Whoever's got 120k trash, come on, man, join me here. Go through the gateway. Follow me.
Oh, you mean me?
Where are you? Just next to you in Azeroth. Go just like a couple systems east, and you'll see my fleets are in Bones territory. And you should be following. You should have been following a little while ago.
I'm in lane. If you see that.
Whoever's
I
playing
just
the
retook
Ferengi,
it.
is that Drash?
Oh
I'm talking
no, I'm
to?
the assist.
I
I
need
think there's a
Drash to
public
follow me.
announcement from Ragunas in the general chat.
Citizen of the galaxy. Those that shall proceed with hostilities will be treated as such. What does that mean?
He pushed into me and I didn't do anything.
So if you fight him, then he will go kill you. That is
And if you
probably what
don't
he
fight him, he will still come and kill you. So what difference
yeah,
does it
that
make?
makes sense.
That's what I think too.
I see you.
And if we don't proceed, ask Phoenix. Wait, Phoenix, what happened to Phoenix?
Phoenix was the guy that joined
Alright.
the war and then got obliterated.
Oof. Ragunas, what do you have to say?
We should try to negotiate a peace with
I'm dead.
Ragunas.
The peace is as follows.
What are your peace terms?
All the gateways belong to us.
No.
Unless they're in your capital system, then I'll have to vassalize you.
No.
Oh no.
We will never.
Is this your last-
did you say
We will
gateways?
never bend the knee to a foreign invader. That shall never happen, and we shall fight until the last day.
I'll bend the knee.
No, do not bend the knee.
If you decide to not bend the
Okay,
knee-
listen. This is an involuntary decision. The previous player on this nation became synthetic.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm a toaster.
you're a toaster. So you're
Unfortunately.
betraying the Federation because you are a toaster.
It's in my wiring.
It's in your wiring.
It's involuntary.
I must become the toaster.
You understand that you will be despised throughout the galaxy for your choice to bend the knee to a foreign invader.
Yeah.
It seems.
Alright, you've heard my terms. If you need me, you know where to find.
Well, that's ominous.
Ragunas has left the channel.
If I give you all, wait, he left.
All right, okay, chat. How do we deal with this?
I don't know.
Everybody follow my fleets, please. That's how we deal with it, hopefully. They've taken my planets, guys. I'm losing my 5 planets.
I lost everything. I don't know.
Are you dead? Dead? Oh
No.
yeah, you are.
I'm almost dead, and my game's about to crash.
Oh, looks like mine might have just.
Okay, thank God.
Ah, it's just a year.
Thank the burb
there it goes.
that we have prevented the crash.
Yeah, it said like it's gonna crash in closing, and now it looks like it's working. Oh yeah, okay, that's not.
Imagine the Praetorian Scourge just happened right now, on top of her goodness.
The people are suggesting that I bend the knee. I will not bend the knee.
Do not bend the knee.
My
They
knees
are
are
quitters.
unbendable. They are locked in place by joints.
What if we reverse bend the knee?
What if you
So-
reverse bend the knee?
Yeah, so we bend the knee, but there's a condition. He has to give us something in return.
He gives us all of his plans.
That might not work, but
He
it's a
will
good
never be able to give back what he has taken from me. He has blown up a ring section, and I will never be able to forgive him for that.
What if I build you
I may
a
have just
rebuild?
killed 100k, guys. Woo! Cracking them rocks is got a Colossus
Wait,
in
can
my
you
backyard. What's up,
recolonize the
though?
ring
Hello,
section?
Colossus?
No, I
Or
cannot
is it-
recolonize. I cannot reconstruct it.
Oh.
It is permanently
Hey.
destroyed.
Yeah, it's
Well,
irreparably damaged.
that's some free research there, actually. Look at that, nice.
Nah, that research was from the surveyor thing. It was already there before he came.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
he was the one that like blows stuff and
give me, please?
No,
does the-
I wish he at least shielded my my ring. That way I can at least look and communicate with the people on the other side. But no, he has decided to go all the way and blow this up. And I
You
will
have to
never be
blow
able to
up your
forgive him.
planets.
I will have to.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you know what? Master plan. So
So,
I have
Stefan, there is a problem.
There is a
See,
problem.
Silas is not a very good diplomat, and he has a gun.
I
So-
offer
Can't you
peace
just
on the
make
terms
him
that he is
status
kicked.
quo?
Okay. Ragunas, I'm willing to offer a peace offer. This is the only peace offer that I'm willing to offer. Otherwise, I will not bend the knee. What will happen is you kick Silas out of the Federation and destroy him for doing what he did to my glorious ring.
Unfortunately, Silas is my overall, according to my bio, so I cannot do that.
You must do that. You must rise up and become America. I, as an American, encourage you to become America and rise up against the great empire that controls you. Declare independence and declare war to free yourself and to take revenge against the ring. That way, there will be peace between our nations. And once the crisis comes to this galaxy, we will be able to unite. Those are my terms. It's
Still,
that
we're still
or
at war,
annihilation.
and he has a gun. So you first you need to concede your.
We shall concede, provided you promise us the destruction of the horrible Silas that has destroyed the glorious ring. It's my precious, you understand? I cannot forgive him for that. I cannot live in a galaxy where he still exists. That
Consider that. Yes.
is my offer. Ragunas, do you, as the de facto leader of the Federation that opposes us, do you concede to that offer? Do you accept those terms?
We
It will be immediate peace. We shall give up the gateways that plague our space, because of course you're all about those gateways, and you know the deal. We're willing to barter. We are willing to barter away the gateways, provided the Great Slayer is wiped off the face of the galaxy.
The Doomslayer?
Not Doomslayer, this guy.
Oh.
The nerd
Oh.
trasher horses.
My fleets jumped for some reason. Whoever is in peace is good for business. You gotta try and lead your fleets now. Everybody's gotta lead their own fleets. And please give me my space back soon. I have no economy.
Gib space. Is wiped.
Alright.
Alright, hopefully Ragunas doesn't go talk to Silas, because that would ruin the whole thing.
I expect that's exactly.
I expect that's exactly what's gonna happen, but we shall hope. I'm unwilling to give up to a federation that includes Silas among its ranks.
I'm in breach of galactic law.
God. Oh, there's a.
And yeah, please, Rich. If you persist on trying to taking on us, we are going to have to take more dire measures against you. That's it.
Who? Me? What?
Looks like there's a Colossus
taken
heading
all
to
my
my system
planet?
again.
What?
I don't know if he meant you specifically.
If,
I mean,
if
I'm
you
not a
keep
resource.
letting us take your planets, then we'll have to go to war with you.
We'll have to take your planets.
Oh yeah, is making vassals allowed or
No, because it's AI.
I was just checking.
It's abominable intelligence.
Oh, someone just got a machine
What?
uprising.
Lol.
Let's see who got that. Oh, did Ragunas or who is this down here?
That'd be amazing if Ragunas got it.
It's machine uprising.
Slowest lava got it.
Oh.
By the way, I'm just gonna inform you guys. How much fleet power do you have around gateways? can you please like jump in and save a rule again, because we're kind of in a
Cue the Colossus.
we're kind of in a dire situation here. We're about to lose another ring section.
He jumped into the gateway system and took it from me. So he's really playing this gatekeeper angle.
Oh no.
I'm just so lucky I don't have
Who
any
knew
gates.
that he could both play roleplay and be a god at the game at the same time? Who knew these things went hand in hand?
Greater Pilsreich. I see you have massive fleets. Is there any way you can prevent the destruction of another ring section? Like if you were to jump drive into the Nivagari black hole and then jump through the gateway there.
Probably.
I think you might have enough fleet power if someone else helped as well. Okay, Geth. If you contribute to this, I think you shall have enough fleet power.
Technology secured.
I will try and contribute, but this will most likely draw the ire of Ragunas because I will be retaking my gate system to do it. But if that is what is required to save the bird system,
that is required.
That is what I will do.
We must save the bird.
We must protect the burb.
So when we talk about the gate system, you mean like gateway?
Yes.
The Nivagari black hole. Alright, looks like the Greater Pilsreich is going in. Okay, it's a new year, boys. I also see the Kekistan Empire. Can you jump into the Nivagari black hole as well? If you gather together, you shall be able to have enough fleet power to save the 2 ring.
Kekistan's an AI, it looks like.
Is he? Oh no.
Are
No.
Him and Cespenar
What are you
both
doing,
AI.
friends?
Yeah, that looks about right. Kekistan having a calamitous birth makes sense.
Oh no, Greater Pilsreich. Wait, why are your fleets just stationary? I see you're trying to get into that gateway. Hopefully that is enough time. Oh no, never mind. It just fired. It's a laser.
It does have the AI thing set to where it's basically ignoring everything.
It's done. You're unable to save.
F.
Pilsreich.
Yeah.
Because you put your interests above those of the Great Burb, you are complicit in the destruction of Turing. I'm devastated right now.
I know the feeling. I'm losing 100k energy a turn, and they're sending all their fleets, well, a lot of their fleets over here.
Surprisingly, my economy is actually doing great, except for my alloy and research production. Those, of course, took a hit. Oh, actually, Pilsreich, are you still moving towards the gateway system? Yeah, don't jump in yet.
One fleet did, and it's the strongest one.
Oh my god. Oh no, that's gonna be wrecked.
I can jump in like now.
Jump in.
Do it.
Everyone jump in. Everyone jump in. Jump in.
Go.
Go.
My guys are gonna be there soon.
Okay, actually, never mind. Don't jump in. Don't jump in.
100K.
Okay, never mind. Jump in. Oh my god, no.
No. They're just not on the gateway because they weren't in the right position.
No. And now we have lost. We have lost a lot of fleet power, actually.
How much have they got?
They still have around 240k, but we have lost an incredible amount of fleet power in that accidental move.
Oh, sensory.
So
I died for you.
Well, I'm also dead. Like half of my space is conquered, but I'm still making 1k alloy per month, so I can rebuild the fleet.
Yeah, the Norse dead as well. They're gonna have.
Alright, looks like Silas is about to blow up another ring section.
Rip, guys. I think this is it for me. My fleets are dead. My cities are gone. I tried.
Could somehow hold out another 600 days. We'd have war exhaustion, but it's not happening.
Can I offer them status quo?
Offer them status quo. This is the only way we shall. This is the only way we can keep the 3-ring going.
Here you go.
Probably not a terrifying spider convention.
Oh, my allies turned around to help me. No, you're too late.
Oh no, they're not gonna accept. They're not gonna accept. No, they cannot purge the last section of the glorious ring. Do not do this to us.
Yes.
We are at their mercy. And oh, the Colossus has moved.
Yay!
Yay!
Take that.
Somehow we win this. No?
Are they considering a status quo? Well, we're not gonna be able to win with this. We're just gonna be able to not lose horribly.
I mean, I already did.
I mean, I already did. I already lost about 70% of my population and 90% of my tech production to this this bombing, this destruction of my ring. I would have used another word for that. Starts with a T, ends with errorist, but I'm pretty sure you two would have banned me for that.
Just friendly people giving you a friendly package.
They're giving me a friendly package of energy. Really? I mean, that's what world cracking is. It's just a friendly package of energy, and I'm just not able to sustain it. Unfortunately.
Really unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. By the way, this is why you don't play a one system challenge normally. Because this just happens.
Especially if you're playing anything with a chance to get the machine uprising.
Yeah, if you get the machine uprising, you're dead.
Well, don't you just have to give them, like, the specialist jobs or whatever? As long as it's not outlawed.
If you're like spiritualist, or if you have anything set to where the machine uprising causes, we can't give them citizen rights, then yeah, that causes the uprising.
Oh, I thought you could have them in, like, servitude and it would work, and you wouldn't get them.
I believe servitude is what causes them. I don't know. I'm a big dum dum. Could go in and.
From what I recall, it only I thought it only happened if you outlawed it.
All right.
I do not know.
Unfortunately, it looks like they're not going to sign the peace treaty. So I'm gonna go talk to. Actually, I'll bring Ragunas in and give him another monologue. Hey, Ragunas.
Yes.
Monologue part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo, pretty much. Okay, what's gonna happen is you will kick Silas, and you will purge him because he has recently committed another act of terror upon my systems. This is unacceptable.
Sure.
This is unacceptable. And if you were to refuse this offer, we will forever be enemies. Forever and ever. It will be an eternal rivalry. In all future games, in all past games will be retconned to me being a rival of you and Silas. And all future games will also go on as such. There shall never be collaboration between our two empires. Please, reconsider. Well, as in, consider purging Silas off the face of this galaxy.
Purging? You answer purging by purging? Do you know
That is
who
the
we are?
only way. This is the way of revenge. The burb demands revenge.
You're
But-
asking to purge your own overlord?
I am asking for you to rise up against the tyrannical and the cruel rule of Silas. The
Tyrannical
horsey
stood by
dude.
our side.
What?
The tyrannical stood by our side.
Well, you surround the tyrannical empire on all sides. If you were to backstab him, as you would any normal empire, he may fall. And actually, he probably will fall, considering how the whole weight of the galaxy and your federation will be. turned against him. A single empire cannot stand the combined assault of all the galaxy. Please, consider this offer. This will be the last offer because, obviously, if he blows up another ring section, I'll be too sad to do any negotiations.
Please, he said pretty please.
I said pretty please, come on, man. Ragunas, do what you do best, backstab.
I'm just glad that he hasn't really front stabbed me.
Yeah, if he stabs you from the front, that's when it really hurts.
And also,
Yeah.
we'll vote you into the Galactic Council. How about that?
Yeah, you'll get to be part of the Galactic Council thingy thing.
But I'm already part of the Galactic Council, am I not?
You're welcome.
Well, you're gonna be elected. Because right
Yes.
now nobody's there.
Oh no, I lost the colony.
Oh, I lost the governor.
Wait, I lost control to Sheev, who controls the star.
Wait, I got the
my
call.
Oh, the Charter of Workers' Rights hasn't been passed yet? What?
No, not yet.
Good.
Too many slavers.
Yeah,
But it
Chad is
makes-
saying,
but I have
what
a
Silas
question.
is
Doesn't
doing
that
are
make the
literal
slaves
war
happy?
crimes. Silas is committing literal war crimes. Ragunas, you must stop this. We are willing to send you a status quo peace offer, right? Right, guys? You're willing to do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're willing to send you a status quo peace offer, and since you're the main aggressor in this war, it is all up to you. Okay, everyone
we
vote.
accept the status quo. But some guy is sending me end threat for a good while now. And that guy will die. Oh, come on, Windslayer.
It's a status
Slayer
quo.
is dying. Kill Windslayer.
I had to try. What? You've already killed me. It's fine.
I sent it to him because, you know, like, end threats, you know, that's a status quo, right?
Ragunas, you better kick Silas from the Federation.
Alright, now I'm going AFK.
Okay. Alright, well, now it is time to rebuild from basically nothing. Yeah, I mean, I suppose we have the 3 ring, but it's undeveloped, and if I were to try to raise production on it, it would only be of meaningless trade and relatively meaningless research, because at this point, well, gonna be honest, research doesn't matter too much, considering how, you know, I'll never be able to catch up to economies that are way more powerful, so yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to deal with this thing. I have never been so terrorized before, and more than half my empire has never been blown up in this cruel and ruthless manner. So honestly, I'm still reeling from this shock.
It is quite shocking.
I had built almost 200k fleet to defend. Silas was about to come back, and he was one jump away before it started. Woo!
Stefan, can you build habitats over the ruined ring sections, like the newly ruined ones?
Unfortunately, that has been disabled in 2.6.3. In 2.6.3, you cannot build any megastructures in the ring world system.
Aww.
Yeah. Although I will
That's
try.
funny.
Hold on, I'll build a construction ship just for the experiment.
Imagine if you could build a second ring world on top of it.
Your habitat's like the last of its kind.
It is.
In ring system.
Well, I actually have 2 habitats, but yeah, those are the last habitats that you will ever see. Because we are playing this game from 2.6.2, and yeah, they are relics of the past.
Yes, you better not.
I
watch
see
other
the
people
one
do
has
it.
almost maximum crime.
As it should.
Oh yes, I gave it lots of crime.
Why didn't you do Voidborn? Since you know.
Because ring world OP.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I only have 2 habitats. It's only 2 habitats, so Voidborn
It's
is not worth.
2 of your 3 planets.
Well, at this point, I think it matters, but I don't have any. I don't have any open things.
Oh.
All right. Well then, there's only one course of action that I will take. I will hope that Dragunis has accepted the convincing to become America and to fight for his independence, and to take revenge upon Silas. I am building a Colossus that will strike down Silas once and for all. We will take equivalent revenge to what he has done to our empire. Oof, by the way.
Yep.
It's major oofage.
Major oofage.
Can someone deal with the Dar grid? Like, don't they have... Yeah, they have 20k, looks like. That's it. Actually, it's a little bit hard to reach them, but...
Yeah, unfortunately I cannot build any habitats, just to confirm. Ay.
Stefan, why don't we build you a new ring world and resettle all your pops there, and the one ring challenge can continue?
But that need be 2 systems, right?
Dude,
Oh, actually, I have a lot of systems at this point. Let me just trade them away.
Hey, Ragoons, are you gonna transfer all that to me, or are you gonna assimilate everything?
I
have so many like bad planets. I'm thinking of just chucking them all onto this one planet that I've really far away, and then just letting it revolt away.
Is Ragoons here?
Yeah,
he is here, but
here.
whether he's AFK or not is yet to be decided.
It's a mystery.
I'm going to... Okay, Ragooners, I'm going to send a status quo to you.
Avon, no, you shouldn't have surrendered. Man, that was just mean.
It's what you get for betraying me. Nah, it was alright.
No,
GG, man.
Yeah, you see, it was one-on-one. It was fair fight, you know.
Yeah. It was.
There's Gek Zealots.
Gek. Oh right, they did they did do the uprising thing.
The Geks woke up.
They woke up.
The Prakiti.
They're woke now.
Yeah, they're next to Ragunas.
The Gox is Zealots. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're Fanatic Spiritualist and nothing else. That's weird.
Oh, by the way, it looks like there is some robot uprising that we're still involved in.
Yeah.
We
There's
should-
20k, it looks like.
Yeah, we should purge them.
Yeah, I don't have any gateways, so I can't get over there.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck.
Who is Chronohawk?
Hey.
I apparently I gave you one system over here, like I liberated it.
Yeah, thank you for that. I wondered how I got that back.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't get. I think I don't know why you have that. Like, why didn't it give
No,
it to me when I still? Because I landed on all the habitats there in the planet and took.
Apparently decided to give it back.
Which I'm fine with, but.
I mean, I can't really develop those planets anymore. I'm fine transferring it.
No, I don't care. It's fine. I was just curious. Where is the rest of your stuff? Where are you?
Like in the middle of the Eastern Bloc. Like this was here at the start of this session. I have no idea how I even came to get that system in the first place.
So you used to be in a federation with me and Bones Malone, and the guy that me and your previous player, and Bones Malone, we signed a status quo, and it actually wiped him out of the game, and then their federation collapsed. So that's probably why you have a planet down here.
Ah.
That was pretty bad of us. There used to be 4. Now there are 3, and one of them is Bones.
I wonder why Ragunas isn't accepting my peace offers.
Because Ragunas is evil incarnate. That's what he is.
Maybe.
What do you get for killing the psionic entity?
Nothing.
I thought you get like side jump drives or something like that.
Do you?
For the...
Is it the special system with a single wormhole leading to it?
Yes.
I think you might get something.
You get at least one Gaia world. I know
You
that.
do. But I'm not sure if it's side jump drives that you get from the killing.
I guess it would be a bit overpowered if that was the case.
I
Because
suppose, yeah, it would. Because all you have to do is have like 20k fleet power in torpedo corvettes, and then you're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like the reward for killing the psionic entity is like the Gaia planet, like being able to get in the system.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is a pretty good reward because being able to get in the system is nice. Since you cannot even jump into the system, like even if you have jump drives, you cannot jump into the system. You can only get through with a wormhole.
There's actually 2 Gaia planets down where the or 2 planets
End
that are
of
down
the
where-
Wind Corp.
Rip.
Oh shit.
Rip.
Well, it's been the first time that I've been wiped out completely in a multiplayer.
Wait, who wiped you out?
Scion, after I gave him his systems back outside of war, I just
Oh,
gave
God.
him back.
These boys are brutal.
You were super nice to that guy too.
But
Yeah,
Mitch,
man,
that is
it's
the last
okay.
time I take pity on Scion. Next
Yeah.
time we purge.
Next time we purge.
Exactly. Exactly. He got his victory. Now it's time to take any more away from him.
And by next time we purge, we mean that once the 72-person multiplayer comes online, we will gang up and take revenge.
on my goodness.
Unless of course Raguna's.
Total War. It's so.
Yeah,
when
Total
the
War is
72
like-
gameplay is gonna go up, are you gonna be the only Megacorp burb, or are you gonna make like priests that are gonna be other Megacorp burbs, or are you gonna be the only one who's not Purifier?
You know, we're gonna have to test that concept right after this game, but what we can do is, yeah, I could be the only Megacorp burb, and you all can be Purifier burbs, and then I'll trade with you, and then you will be, of course, Purifiers.
We should be Hermonergy.
Well, the trade one's better.
Trade one is better.
Yeah.
I was
It's
just
a
asking,
Purifier
'cause if
Trade
you're the-
Federation.
If
Yep.
you're the only Megacorp, it might be kind of hard to sustain all the branch offices.
I think
Which
I
was
think
I
it'll be
was
doable.
saying like maybe
Then
have like 2 like other Megacorp burbs who are like your priests.
2
just so that
people you can trust.
better. It's like a cardinals.
I could do that.
Yeah.
You know, I can have
Archbishop.
a cardinal and a corrupt cardinal, and the corrupt cardinal will be Ozek.
Stefan the Pope.
In Norse mythology, Odin
You
did
should
have
make
2 ravens.
Ragunas your priest.
Oh, the irony. Well, I'll make a War Master. War Master Raguna.
War Master Ragoons, do you want a repeat of the Horus Heresy, Stefan? It will happen if you make him.
I mean, he is literally.
Quick, we all know what Ragoons is like. He's just gonna backstab you before the flipping Great Crusade even starts. Screw waiting till the end. Just do it at the start, then you've got all of the Grand Fleet behind you.
That's what's gonna happen. Yep.
Someone's doing orbital bombardment, and they're not even doing it at. They're just doing light bombardment.
Don't mention that to him.
Yeah.
Oh, the burb speaks.
Damn. The Holy Burb wants revenge.
The
I think
Holy
I've just
Burb,
accidentally
yeah.
ear raped the entire stream.
The burb
Well, it's
currently
clearly
their
condemning
fault.
Silas.
You take that back. The burb is nice.
You must
The
gather
burb is
all the
merciful
fleet.
and the burb is forgiving, but not to those who terrorize the Great Ring and purge 70% of my population. That wasn't a nice play.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a purge, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
they literally all died.
They literally all died, and now my relations are negative 1,560 with him.
Top 10 sad moments.
There does have to be something interesting though. Like, I wonder if, Fnatic Purifiers, when they're doing, the massive world cracking, I wonder if they should probably put in, like, every time you crack a world that you get a certain amount of society or unity per pop that was just killed from it.
They should.
That would make it a bit more.
Would it really? Because at that point you have a Colossus and...
True, and you wouldn't need research that late in the game.
And plus, the Colossus is a Ascension perk in and of itself, so using an Ascension
Yeah.
perk to get Unity to get another Ascension perk, so... Huh.
I don't know. That's an idea, though. Oh, actually, TJ Vet in the chat says, "In Burb we trust." That is actually, that's a pretty good slogan. Like, I'll be making a new channel banner soon, because right now the channel banner is literally just a picture of a tank and a dude sitting like in a tent. So that is not exactly Stellaris related, and that is not exactly Burb related. So when I make the final design for the channel banner, I think it's gonna include the words "In Burb we trust," as long as I remember. Just write that down. By the way, speaking of the channel, what is it? 22.6k subscribers. Thank you guys so much.
I remember back when it was less than 1,000 each. The thing is, though, that was only like a few months ago.
Yeah, he really blew up.
Yeah, I mean, just basically like a month ago, I had 15k subscribers.
If
So-
that, yeesh.
Yeah.
He's really moving on up in the world.
Yes, and we will eventually dominate with our great channel and our great Discord server. I plan on making the Discord server like the de facto official Stellaris server. It is currently number 3 in size, I believe, and I'm pretty sure it's the number 1 in terms of discussion.
Most likely.
Alright, so I'm back for a bit.
Welcome back.
Number 4 in size to
Welcome back.
Ragoon's Discord, Ragoon's YouTube channel.
Or maybe I can hear.
Were you just
go on,
washing
Ragoonus.
the blood off of your hands, Ragoons?
I think that's what he was doing. I think that's why it took so long for him to come
I
back.
have no blood on my hands, unlike other people.
Okay. Granted, Silas has way more blood in his hands than you do.
He does.
He really does.
But he
And
had a reason.
he had no reason. He should be punished for his crimes against the burb.
Urbanity.
I was gonna say burbanity, but that sounds kind of stupid. I guess the great burb. Yeah.
Let's see.
We need to find a proper is it pronoun or adjective or proper multiplicative term for burb?
It's burb.
Burb's reign.
Well, no, you can't just
Burb-reich.
urbanity or whatever sounds as Stefan said. So you need to find a substitute for that. That actually sounds good.
Yeah, we gotta find a substitute.
Burb is the adjective, noun, adverb, everything. So this the sentence burb actually makes grammatical sense.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes,
100%
exactly.
agree with you.
Thank you for proving our points.
Burb, 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 burb.
Burb is the word.
Burb, 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 burb.
Burb, 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 burb.
I can't believe you just said that. I'm offended.
Burb, burb.
The
Burb,
trash,
burb, 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 burb.
Okay, let Ragoonus speak. Wait, what is this? Okay.
Do not engage my feet in Bajora, please. In Bajora. I'm just here to take a system.
Which system?
Your home system.
Your home system.
Oh, we are just.
My home system has a gateway
Kazan.
as well.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
yours I live because we were supposed to be allies with Yuma. You was an exception with Silas. Oh crap, and it's Kraken that owns it now. Well then, let us status quo, I think.
Turn around, guys! Turn around, trash!
Turn around every now and then again.
Go get him!
Copyright.
Alright.
Oh. Wait. Does that actually cause copyright on YouTube?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
Might be if somebody actually watches the entire stream and decides to copyright strike it.
No, that's not gonna
I can
happen.
imagine somebody actually watching the entire
Okay,
stream.
literally.
from
Okay, if you sing the lyrics of a song, it's not going to copyright strike. Because then it's technically a cover, right?
Unless you sing it perfectly to
Unless
the
you sing
tune.
it perfectly to the tune, with some way to reproduce the music, one to
in
one.
the background.
As long as you, yeah. I mean, if you could do that, Honestly, I don't know what you're doing singing a song. You should be should be doing something better with your life. Like, if you have that ability.
I mean, to be fair, what's it called? Mr. Beast got copyright striked, but got copyrighted by not even singing the words, but he just accidentally said the words at the same. Didn't even
really?
sing, and he got copy.
Wait, he said the same words to a tune, or what?
Basically, like, imagine that the words, you say the words "turn around." He said a bunch of different words that were, in fact, the words to the song, and he got copyright. He wasn't even singing them, wasn't even going "turn around" or anything like that. He was just said "turn around," and he got copyrighted. Well, this is an example turn around. He did get a copyright strike for basically just that.
Wow, that
But
is.
the problem is he has so many subscribers that.
Yeah, so
that
he can easily get a false copyright, but.
I mean, if you come back to it's basically saying, yeah, it's not copyright to me. That's basically it. But I'd like to think that if Stefan does get copyright strike for a person saying turn around, that just means that the CEO or whoever of V is watching his streams.
It does mean that, and
True.
I mean, in a way, that is a good thing.
Yeah.
Or
like if I have important people watching my streams, you know, I'd be fine with that. Not gonna lie.
What's the record deal, Stefan?
What?
The record deal. If they're all watching, you must have talent, right?
Yeah, of course. Or maybe they're scouting up the bird.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe.
they're planning on. They've found the true faith, and they're scouting it out, preparing to announce that they are joining the bird faith.
Yes.
Rejoice, for the copyright is in a good. Is for a good.
Oh god, I just realized the planet of mine has a bunch of clerks. That is no.
Big no-no.
Big no. Let's see. Okay, all the clerks have been. Oh, okay, there's a planet with like -31 amenities. Oh, that's the planet I accidentally stole. Oh, I just realized that. Yeah, I'll give it back real quick.
Enjoy all those raiders, Stefan.
I'm just gonna quickly steal some pops, but you don't have to worry about that.
it's borrowing the pops.
I'm borrowing them. I'll return them later, unless of course, someone blows up the ring world again. In which case, I'll be physically incapable of returning them back from the dead.
Rise from the dead.
We don't use steal. We always use borrow.
Borrowing for an indefinite amount of time.
Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
You know, at school, you borrow a pencil,
Yeah.
but you never give it back. So.
After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it?
Who uses a pencil at school? SMH.
I use pens personally. At least I used to until
quarantine.
I used to until quarantine, of course.
Yeah.
Now I don't do anything for school. Although they are threatening me that if I don't do my work, they will refuse to graduate me. Although I don't believe them.
Well, I've already got an unconditional at university.
Yeah, my one teacher doesn't even like know how to teach very well, and ever since like the online thing, it's been like her suffering.
The online thing here is not bad. It's just
disappointed.
Some people
bad
just
that
don't
we don't
understand
do
the
anything.
online environment, so they're just like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I live in the online environment. I get this. Like honestly, my lifestyle has only changed for the better since since the whole thing was announced.
Only introverts are like our domain.
Yeah, this is the introvert domain. Though all of those extroverts, yes, they're getting what they deserve.
Yes.
This is justice being performed on the universe.
How sad the followers of the way over are there. That this is a guy who picked up that empire.
Where are the followers of the way?
They're on the far left side.
Oh, they just got.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind. There they go. They're vast now.
Rip.
Well, Stefan, I think I'm about to get a machine uprising.
Ah.
So that's not good.
Why don't you just not have machines?
Big brain. All right. I have to hand over Obskike? Oh, who is this? Hundini? How big is your... Oh, alright.
I'm kind of surrounded.
Yeah, you are kind of surrounded, but we will welcome you in. Oh,
Alright,
well, never
let's
mind.
see.
Looks like
Thank
someone refused.
Oh, that's not good.
That ain't good. I don't know who refused, but we obviously need the most allies possible.
Yeah, if I'm not joining you, I'm probably going to get vassalized or something.
Oh my god, look at this. The
Oh
Gok Zealots
my
have declared
God,
on
this is going to be the
Rigunes.
showdown.
The showdown has begun.
Who's fighting?
Okay. Now, before we get dragged into this war, I have to somehow...
Now it's us, Ragunas.
Alright, I'm just gonna resettle everything to my my planet, since there's no way I can just trade away the system. Because the only person I can trade away the system to is Rigunas, and obviously I'm not doing that. There will be great crime and instability, am I wondering, but I gotta make sure this is one system challenge.
Crime and instability. It's like music. But for crime.
The criminal tunes. Ozik would be proud.
The sweet sound of breaking the law.
Alright, for now I'm gonna employ a few clerks because of course clerks are only slightly better than unemployed pops. So this is the only circumstance where I would ever go for something like this. Normally you don't want clerks in your empire, and if I see clerks in your empire, you're getting the planet cracker.
Oh, well, you can't use that on me. You don't have it. Well, I don't have any gateways, so sorry. Guess my
I'm no
plans were
Rigunas.
safe.
I will purge at my discretion.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. What else can I say? Alright. Now I'm gonna go on and dismantle the system because, of course, this is a one system challenge, and this whole Total War thing really did ruin everything. Alright. Now the system is dismantled, and there's a few more systems that I have to get rid of. Let's do that to make sure this is a legitimate challenge and not a mess. Alright. Paul Pajor, are you gonna play Chimera Squad? What is Chimera Squad? Have you guys heard of that game?
It's the new XCOM game.
XCOM game? I've never played XCOM. Does it get... my question is, does it get views?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Let me look it up real quick.
I mean, XCOM is really popular.
I don't know, there's a bunch of new games coming out now that people have nothing else to do but sit at home.
Yeah.
I heard that like Nintendo Switches are getting like instantly sold out.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. The Japanese have their hands full with all this money now.
Oh yeah.
They must have like bad inflation because of all like the Americans like being at home all the time.
Yeah.
It's just throwing money at people.
Oh no, I'm purging these people.
Oh yes, you're purging these people.
Purging the robots.
I don't know who like made my empire like the Michael Scotts, but like I don't know why, but they didn't even allow slavery. Like
what? All right, that is whack.
Yeah, I know. They went egalitarian.
Yeah. Also,
Okay,
by the
at
way,
least they're not okay.
people
at
who
least
are
they're not
watching, you know, Kerbal Space Program 2. I'll be playing that all the time when that comes out. Like, it should come out this year, so I'm looking forward to that. You're gonna see some videos on that because, you know, it's if you're not aware, Kerbal Space Program is a game where you design spaceships and fly them to space. And my college major was gonna be to make spaceships. I was gonna major in astronautical engineering, but unfortunately, it was a little too expensive. So now I'm taking online courses to learn cybersecurity. It is a little unfortunate, but you know, I'd rather not have 160k in debt.
Yeah. 160k of debt is usually a bad thing.
It's usually a bad thing, especially if it's
You
student debt. The thing is,
Usually.
the thing is, immediately after learning about the whole thing of student debt, I thought about theory. You know, maybe you could just take on the debt and then go bankrupt, because bankrupting negates all your debts, right? But you can't do that with student debt. It is it's a little sad. No, my exploit of the whole real world system, it didn't go through.
Finding real world exploit. Tax fraud. No, debt fraud.
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion.
Real world exploits.
What? Hey guys, do you want?
Thank you, Drash, for the buildings. I really need building slots because my empire is overcrowded. Is all can be.
My empire has a bunch of building slots, but that's only because most of my population is gone.
If you don't like the hassle.
Oh,
of paying
Ragunis is
taxes,
getting a Dyson sphere. That's pretty balanced.
It's a Dyson sphere.
Boys, I think we have a winner here. I just got psionic shields. Yes, now we're gonna win against Ragunis for sure.
Yay!
That's good for a Federation fleet.
Just.
Yeah, although I'm pretty sure psionic shields are Happy New Year, boys. But I'm pretty sure psionic shields are roughly equivalent to the dark matter deflectors.
Yeah.
I'll research them real quick, but
it's the spiritualist equivalent of the materialistic.
Materialistic dark matter. So we have shield hit points plus 1440, and daily shield region of 12.5. And let's check out the other shields that we have.
It's 1,110 for large
And
dark
actually,
matter.
So psionic shields are a little bit better than
Yeah,
dark matter
barely.
deflectors, but barely.
But they use also however you pronounce that.
Zero.
Zero instead of
there's
dark
no
matter,
I,
so
yeah.
that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good trade-off. I have more.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like I actually have zero production somehow. I don't know where it's
that's
coming
because
from.
you're a psionic. So.
Actually, never mind. I'm not getting any zero production, but I have like 400 zero for some reason. I don't know why.
I think you can get gifted by it from the Shroud or something.
You can also get gifted it with the Grunner. No, the Zeroni. That's what's called.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
I do not have the Zeroni. In fact, I don't have any precursor. I've started researching the Voltown, but in the past 20 games, I have not been able to research anyone to completion. So that's a little sad, but yeah, that's just the way it'd be.
Also, sadly, I have never found the Grand Herald after that.
Oh, yeah, I've never been able to find the Grand Herald after they made the change to how often it spawns.
Yeah, I think it was only now precursor. After you get the precursor train, you.
Really? It's only after the precursor chain?
I looked at most Steam chats, and most of them they find it after precursor.
Oh, well, that's really unfortunate considering.
Really weird.
That's not true. I found it when I wasn't doing the precursor stuff though.
All right.
It was like 3 points away from my homeworld.
I guess it's just incredibly rare and it takes a while to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ragunis is using ship hull points, but not any armor, and he's using hyper shields, not dark matter shields. It's weird.
It makes sense. Dark matter
Zero
shields are
armor.
The thing is, hull points are very cheap, so he can build a lot more ships with just hull points and hyper shields than he can with dark matter deflectors and actual neutronium armor. So I get what he's doing. If you're building cheap ships, like
he's doing it cheap.
it's a good idea.
Cheap ships,
battleships.
A lot of them.
Yeah,
The
swarms.
communist way.
He's a swarm. Even as a driven assimilator, he plays as a swarm.
Aren't driven similars kind of like worms?
Kind of like the Borg, but
We
He-
are the Borg.
yeah.
Like
More like
your
a
shields.
hive. He plays like a
Prepare
hive.
to be assimilated.
Are the Grob.
Resistance is futile.
Yep.
Lower your ships and surrender your shield. Wait.
Lower your... Oh, okay. Lower your ships and surrender your shields. Huh.
Apparently.
Huh.
Yes, you can have my shields.
Yay! Give
And
me
my
your side
axe.
shields.
Don't make him even more powerful.
Yay!
This entire session has been me like migrating my planets and like
Trying to
blowing
fix
them up.
everything the last player did,
Yeah,
right?
the previous guy apparently started it, let's see. He went syncretic evolution, but then he synthetically ascended, which I
Which
don't
is weird.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why would
Wait,
you
go
have the subservient species if you're gonna ascend to synths?
It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
He also went fanatic, materialist, egalitarian, which
Wait,
why
what?
would you be egalitarian? You don't
Yeah.
can't even have
What?
slavery. Like
Yeah.
I thought you
I
couldn't
don't
get syncretic evolution if you're egalitarian. Or wait,
No, you can. You can. I've
Yeah,
done
you
a
can,
have done a
but-
video build on it. You can be fanatic egalitarian and still have slaves via syncretic evolution. It's wonderful.
Wow.
well, no, but he's normal egalitarian and fanatic materialist, so slavery's not
Wait,
allowed,
what?
which is annoying. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Like, he should have just been fanatic materialist authoritarian, because
Yeah.
that way
Yeah.
you can.
I mean, that is. I'm pretty
enslave,
sure
like-
at this point it's probably the most optimal build. Fanatic materialist, authoritarian, slaver guild
Yeah.
technocracy. I'm pretty sure that is the most optimal
Yeah, yeah.
and most overpowered
Usually I go technocracy, meritocracy, slavery.
build. Technocracy, meritocracy, slaver guilds. Yeah, I mean that also works.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want
at this point, slaver guilds and meritocracy are about on the same level. Meritocracy is still slightly more powerful though, but slaver guilds is very strong.
Yeah, it is. Especially late game when you have a lot of pops. Having a lot of slaves is really nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like I have 1,000 pops, and I've just been decolonizing planets because for some reason the guy was colonizing like 10-sized planets and just making them strongholds, which I don't understand because you could
Wait.
have just made star bases or like mega structures to deal with fleet limit. Like the his naval capacity wasn't a problem as this guy.
I think he was trying to make fortress worlds then, but why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why in the world would you make fortress worlds unless you do armies only challenge?
Yeah.
I mean, army's only challenge is a worthy challenge.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's a
but
worthy
Unless of
challenge?
course,
And
unless
then
of course you
he
get
didn't
cracked by
even-
Colossus.
Yeah.
It's a bit
s-
unfortunate that they change in the rules. I think in the patch notes that the shard, the Leviathan kills your world and for the
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now,
it kills your world in about 1 to 2 years. Meantime to happen 2 years, I think.
Yeah, it used to
So
be
now
that
I
it
can't
never killed your
colonize?
planet, but now it's now you just don't want to finish the event chain to completion.
yeah, you don't finish it and just build up a citadel on that planet.
I mean, what you do is
Wait,
you
which
just
one?
bring
The
it to the
shard?
last. Yeah,
The
you bring
shard.
it to the last
oh,
event.
The shard? Yeah, listen,
And then-
if
yeah.
you don't colonize the planet before spawning him, then the planet doesn't blow up.
Ooh.
So
Oh, it blows
you
up.
basically you find the rat site, you don't colonize the relic, you build up a citadel, and you station your fleet there. You let the shard shoot the station, and then you just blow up the shard, and then after that you can colonize the world.
You blow up the shard and you colonize the world. The thing is, you want to
Yeah.
colonize the world as soon as possible. So
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
the best way of
or
going
you
around
could just
it.
resettle,
Yeah, you could just resettle, of course.
and then
Yeah.
colonize it again a second time. But yeah, if it's colonized, then just
I mean, if
gone.
it's the thing is, if I haven't gotten the system in any time in the recent like weeks. But if I were to get the system, what I would do is I would just get 5 out of 6 events into the archaeology site, and I would just stop it. Because the thing is, only one of those sites can spawn in the whole galaxy, and so if you have it, like you're gonna have access to the rubricator once you have the fleet power for it.
Yeah.
I had got it in 2.6.2. And
Out of all the relics, I find most useful on the surveyor, especially for small empires.
Oh yeah, I've so far I've been spamming the surveyor, and if you take a look at my system, like there's just an insane amount of signs getting produced.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Especially for the ring world, it just creates new sections of the rings.
Yeah, I wish you could build like before you were able to build habitats over ring sections. Now unfortunately you can't, and of course with the Shattered Ring start, you cannot build any megastructures in the system. But they should
make
bring
it
it
that you're
back.
allowed to still build habitats, but not.
Yeah, they really should.
megastructure.
Because now the one system challenge with the ring world it's dead. Like the thing is, they really had no reason to remove. I mean, obviously balance, but they wouldn't try to balance the ring in this way. Like they just removed one of the most fun aspects of playing with ring, which is being able to just concentrate everything into a system. Like I genuinely disagree with the change. I like the fact that they're nerfing ring world, but this is not the way to nerf a ring world.
It doesn't nerf ring worlds for large empires.
Of course it doesn't. It just nerfs people who want to play a one system challenge.
Play really tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just hurts those people.
I think the megastructure placement rules don't make sense in general, and I get why they are the way they are, because otherwise it could lead to issues with models clipping into each other and stuff like that. But it would be nice to have the option to pile all your megastructures into one system, because it's suboptimal. Because if you lose that system, you've lost all your megastructures. But
it's suboptimal in terms of gameplay, but it's great for looking nice. Like you have a single massive system with all your megastructures. Like it just looks great.
And you can easily defend that system since it is only one system to defend.
I mean, I suppose you can, but like balance-wise, it wouldn't change much if you were able to stack all the megastructures into a single system. It would just make it great to play a tall empire, and that's what I would want.
The thing is, with the ring world, you have only 2 entrances to it if you were actually like playing non-one ring. And you would have 5-6 systems where you could build every mega structure you want.
Yeah, I suppose, but still,
it
being able
doesn't
to
nerf
pile
too much.
It doesn't nerf. Wait, are you talking about the ring world nerf specifically?
Yeah, it doesn't for.
Well, it nerfs
play
this
one
specific build, this one specific challenge. It's completely and utterly nerfed.
Yes, but any other ring world thing is like not nerfed at all. It's still.
I mean, I wish like that you could. Never mind. Something to do with the districts, like. It was just
Make the districts a bit more expensive or something. Because right now, what my friend pointed out is like you would need 2 fully upgraded research facilities to match 1 ring world research.
I mean, I guess that's one thing, but
You know how many alloys it costs to make them, right?
Yeah, it costs 2,000 minerals, which is a lot. And
No, I mean to make like a section initially, it's like 10,000 alloys, right? Per.
But it's
also, and it also takes 15,000 to actually build the whole.
Like the site.
Yeah, the site itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's
Yeah.
25,000.
I think that's pretty that's fair.
Yeah.
But
I think it's people that
for
are just
me,
like, oh, you can start out with it. It's like, well, yeah, I guess, but like, there's other. You could argue, but yeah, it's really strong regardless.
Regardless, ring worlds are supposed to be. They're supposed
The ring worlds are supposed to be OP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be an OP and unbalanced start, and that is of course, it's the point of the ring world. But like, I don't know why they would make the OP and unbalanced start a little bit more balanced by not being able to build megastructures in the system. Because I mean, like I've built megastructures in the system. It doesn't hurt me. Like there's no visual clipping or anything. It just it's functional. It works, and they just removed that feature.
The galaxy darkens because Ragoon
It seems like they don't want us to play really, really tall empires.
God, that's the one empire type that I love to play.
Yeah,
Paradox.
I
Why
just
you
wanna
do this
have,
to me?
like 16 good planets that have people on them, and like Paradox is like, no.
Yeah, what they have done is over the past couple of updates, they have removed admin cap as a feature that would actually benefit tall empires. Like, I've talked about this in a bit in my admin cap video, but before, the admin cap mechanic used to be a balancing mechanic between tall empires and wide empires. And now it's just a drain on your economy. Like, it's an equal drain whether you're a tall empire or a wide empire. So it really doesn't serve any purpose. I mean, I guess it serves a purpose because you can roleplay as having a lot of bureaucrats, but really, like,
Now what?
it's a waste. Like, the system was wasted. It is now a thing that you have to manage along with all other resources, and I think it's a bad decision. All right, now we have gotten the Project Cornucopia decision available. I wonder if we can strip mine our ring world. Let's see. No, we cannot do this.
No.
No.
That's pretty bad. That. I mean, lower habitability for mining districts and minerals. That's
what is
like
okay? Can someone
that sounds good for like a mineral planet, I guess.
Can someone do it on a planet? Name the system.
I'll do it right next to your world. Wait, no, I can't.
I just do it on a planet. I want to see the effect.
Ancastar.
How do you spell it?
Ancastar.
I see. All right. Wonderful.
Hey guys, I think I have to leave now. I'm sorry. I just got an email and have to do something now.
Good
Ripperoni.
luck for your emails.
So
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm just leaving.
Good
See ya.
luck.
See ya.
Okay, the planet.
Bye.
In Ancastar, I'm going to name it as Boom Boom. When the planet's rocks or nothing, it's going to. Who's pausing?
It's because he left.
Yeah, he left. Usually what happens is when someone leaves, the game pauses, and then someone heroically tries to unpause the game, but then everyone else tries to do the same thing, and then the game just alternates. So for the future, let's just have Kraken do the unpausing. Anyways, yeah, Project Cornucopia will take 150 something days to complete, so we'll check back on it in a little bit. It is unfortunate that we're not able to do it on a ring world. I was really hoping the devs would overlook that fact and we could strip mine ring worlds, because that would just be awesome. But it doesn't look like a possibility.
Do you remember when they added resort worlds and you could just queue up districts and then put in the decision? So you could have
really?
benefit of both?
Yeah.
Oh
that
my.
was.
Wait, did they patch that?
They did, yeah.
Oh no! Come on!
Back in the day
I just
when,
learned about it and I wanted to try it out.
It used to be machine empires. You could make robot pops for 100 minerals each. You just queue them up.
Yeah, machine empires were really OP, and they still
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
would play as rogue servitor. The
Dude, I
Unity game
remember.
on those.
I remember just before the 2.2 update, Poot, a friend of mine, got me into playing rogue servitors. I've never played rogue servitors before, but like 2 days before the update, I discovered rogue servitors, and that's basically all I played for those 2 days. Like, I would stay up to like 7 a.m. just playing rogue servitors.
Yeah, they're really fun. The only
they
bad
were
thing
really
is
fun.
that you can't get rid of Xenos very easily. You have to make a Colossus or do the thing where you make like one of the concentration planets and like have it revolt off or sell it.
Yeah, that is the true way to play them.
Yeah.
I had a concentration planet of over 2,000 different species because I was taking over the entire galaxy.
Oh,
and
usually that's
it kept
what
up-
happens when you take
it
over the
revolted.
Xeno compatibility.
No. Oh, some of the other empires took xenocompatibilities, and it was cancer.
Of course it's cancer, it's xenocompatibility.
Yes, it is. Whoever plays with xenocompatibilities
Should be purged
is
on
a
site.
plague.
You can do that as a synth for some reason. I don't understand that.
Wait, what can you do as a synth?
I could do it if I wanted to. I can like embrace like the cringe Xeno faction and then like blow up the
Oh,
game
God.
by making like
Can you make
half cyborg.
Please no.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Don't
not
do
gonna. My country's already destabilized enough. I can't. What I've done is I've shipped like a fourth of my population to like this planet in the far south. It's next to the floor was literal lava. If you see Hotram, that's
hold on.
my current concentration planet.
Hot.
It has a single sky dome.
Hot ram.
I nearly killed the caravans because they had rackets that were above my planet doing
I love it.
xeno compatibility, so I kept on getting half racket species.
Oh no.
Well,
I
at least there's
nearly blew up
psionics.
that caravan.
Half rackets are worst rackets.
Yes.
Oh, if they're not psionic, then yeah, get rid
Yeah,
of
they
them.
weren't even psionic, so
Yep.
there was no point.
Well, time to turn them into batteries.
Yes, battery time.
Free range half rackets.
Free range, yes.
Free range livestock.
Finger looking good.
Yeah, looks like Kevin in the chat made a garbage dump with 775 pops, and then he just blew them all up with Colossus.
Yeah, if the planet revolts away, you could also if it's like a one sector planet, you could just release it as a vassal and then liberate them and then just shoot a Colossus at them.
Yes.
Yes.
Stefan, if you're wanting to see it, Boom Boom is about 15 days away. No,
Boom Boom. All right. Oh, nice name. All right, let's see this. Project Cornucopia. Drum roll. Now, I'm aware that most of you guys probably already know what it does, but I don't know what it does. So let's take a look at this.
2, 1.
And wait, what do you get? Do you get more mining districts?
Boom Boom successfully
Plus 4 max mining districts.
4
that's what
max
it
mining
says in the
districts plus 5% to minerals from jobs. Really?
Is that all it
That's
does?
it.
And habitability minus 20%.
That's it. That's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Wow.
The description hasn't been localized either, so if you hover over the
it's
planetary feature.
D_project_cornucopia
listen,
description.
According to Paradox, that's just another feature.
That's just another feature, of course.
They need to
They
buff
didn't
that.
even update what are they called? Robot assembly plants. It still says roboticists turn minerals into robot
Oh,
pops. even though
no.
it doesn't. But they don't turn minerals into robot pops. It's
I wanted
alloys.
an earth-shattering kaboom.
They just didn't change the description. You're right.
To be fair, when I mod stuff, I always forget to localize too, so I can understand that.
Yeah, but I mean, they're getting paid with all the DLC money.
Yeah.
Well,
and as a modder, you don't get paid.
Well, my version's in English, and they didn't even fix it in English.
Yeah. Wait, what did they do? Did they make the original game in Swedish?
Wouldn't put it past them, really.
It might be that all their original code is in Swedish. It's just Swedish
Maybe that's
code.
why the game desyncs all the time. It's because
Maybe.
the game doesn't. The game's an American.
The game runs in Swedish.
Handle this Swedish.
Yep.
Too bad I skipped all my Swedish lessons.
Yeah.
So that was a disappointment. I feel
Yeah, the Project Cornucopia, I learned it was a really big disappointment.
Yeah.
What they should have done was they should have changed the world to look sort of like a molten world almost. That would be kind of neat.
Mhm.
Just I mean that would explain why it's minus 20% habitability.
And it's an unremovable thing.
Honestly, if they just did that, it'd be cool enough to just make your planet a molten world, just for the hell
Your
of it.
capital planet.
Yeah, make it Mustafar. Make every planet Mustafar, and then have the permanent high ground.
It's over, Anakin. I have you.
You underestimate my power.
I just got an unrest modifier that makes people get ethics attraction to my main ethics.
Do it.
Ooh.
Why are they angry at me if they like my ethics? I don't.
I think it has to do with your factions.
It's peace time. We want to chat with you guys.
I haven't looked up my factions
Wonderful.
yet. I'm pretending they don't exist.
That's what I do
I
too.
see a lot of red in my factions. I just closed it.
I don't know, the previous guy... Ooh, that's really bad.
Imagine
how
yeah.
By the way, if you're still watching the stream and haven't left a like yet, what are you doing? You gotta leave a like to pray to the burb.
Each like is another empire absorbed by Raguna.
Hello.
No, we are not a Raguna stream.
Regrouping, execute Order 66.
It will be done, my lord.
Oh no, what have you done?
What have I done? I do not even
Ragoon
know.
is the great Satan of this galaxy.
No, the great Satan is Silas because he has committed
Yeah.
terror upon my worlds, and I will never be able to forgive him.
So is
You
he,
should have at least
so
neutralized
is Ragunis the lesser Satan then?
Ragunis
So it's
is
kinda like-
the lesser Satan. He is
So
backstabbing,
it's
but
kinda
at
like
least he can be
Canada and
reasoned with.
America then.
Uh,
What are you talking
I-
about?
Yeah.
He has backstabbed anyone in this game.
I would like to file a I would like to
I do
file a
not
movement to
because
give
I don't
Silence
play.
Even Uncarnate.
To what?
Give Silas.
File a movement to give Silas Evil Incarnate role.
No, he's not even incarnate. He's just mean.
He's just a big
He
meanie.
bullied my ring. He bullied my precious.
You hear that,
It
Silas?
takes more than that.
Where's
to
he rolling
become-
towards?
You are a big meanie. Roly polies.
Oh, you know what? You know what we must do. Piltstrike. You are on the council, right? Oh no, Sensory left. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna ask.
Treason, then.
It's treason then. I was gonna ask for a vote of denouncement of Silas for what he has done, but well, Piltstrike is now not here with us.
Why did he leave? Did he have to?
He had to go, but that's a big sad.
Yeah, indeed. I even gave him back one of his planets I shouldn't have, I suppose.
Wiggles.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Piltstrike is at this point the greatest power in the galaxy. So having it controlled by the AI is kind of sad.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I think it's you, Ragunes. Oh yeah, you're slightly ahead.
Just realized.
Man, Saint Ascended is so strong, man.
It's the Xenos.
Oh, you
It is
sent
pretty
us.
good.
How come Pilsreich is so
No.
powerful?
Well, they're synths, and they went Slaver Guild.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went for the optimal. You know how we were talking about the optimal materialist build? Yeah, Piltstrike has played that optimal build.
Yeah, that's basically what I play. He went for Syncretic Evolution, which is odd, though.
Yeah, that is odd.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Maybe he was trying to spice things up.
Perhaps.
Early game
I
boost
don't
as
know.
well.
But I don't understand why he was trying to make his two
Well,
worlds as
the only
fortunate.
boost, I guess, if you want to call it that, is you get Serviles, but...
I mean, what I would
I'd
do.
rather have a planetary modifier, because of those last
Yeah, what I
one.
would do is if I were him and tried to play the most optimal build possible, I'd play either On the Shoulders of Giants, or I mean, of course I could have played Ring, but I wouldn't want to play Ring. Says the Ring player. I would play.
I was about to point that out.
I was gonna say, yeah, I would play either Shoulders of Giants or Relic World, because Relic World is actually pretty cool, and even though I have never played Relic World for a full playthrough, that's probably what I'll be doing in the next multi-game.
It's actually pretty good. Your capital is kind of average, but your guaranteed habitables both get like discount districts.
Yeah, they get minus 25% to building and district cost.
The thing is, afterwards you restore it, you actually get a boost to the science as well.
Do you?
Yeah, you get the former relic word modifier on top of it, so...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll be playing in the next multi then, because that does sound interesting. I'll be playing a bureaucratic mega corporation based on a planet city, controlling all my purified puppets.
Isn't that the one where you like get the free primitive?
Yeah.
plan?
Okay, so what Shoulders of Giants gives you is like 2 guaranteed worlds of the same type as yours, and a whole bunch of minor relics. I think it also gives some technologies, but the relics you can sell for 500 energy apiece. So if it were to give you like 50 relics. I think it gives you like 50 relics by year 30.
Relic World does too.
It's well, not as many relics. It gives some relics, but not nearly as many as
Yeah, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I know, because on the Shoulders of Giants is a bunch of archaeological sites that you have to go through to get to like eat the primitives, right?
Yeah, but I mean, all you have to spend is a single scientist, and with the 50 minor artifacts that you could roughly get, that's like 2,500 energy credits. No, not 2,500, 25,000. I'm sorry, energy credits by year 30. So that is an insane amount, and can really boost you.
That's pretty neat.
Very nice.
And you get a really high level scientist after that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, because all that guy has been doing for 30 years is constantly surveying sites.
He's the expert archaeologist.
Expert archaeologist.
If you start with the archaeology guy, you are set.
Well, yeah, you just
he dies
throw all
before
your
you
credits
finish it.
away. All just recruiting scientists until you get the ones you want, obviously.
I mean, you could do that as well.
That's what you do in EU4 when you're fishing for a general, because the game, it's essentially the same as Stellaris. When you're recruiting generals or governors, it like essentially randomizes them to a certain degree. And the game is very cruel and unforgiving in the fact that statistically, if you roll 5 times, you probably should have gotten something good by now, but no, the game's like, no. Sorry, I'm not going to give you a governor that gives you the 10 science or whatever. I'm going to give you like 10 clear blocker guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what the game does.
I don't understand why Stellaris does that.
Yeah, I remember I was fishing for a maniacal scientist to get psionic theory, and I hired like 50 or so scientists before I got him. And yeah. And I also remember that I actually got the maniacal scientist like 20 liters in, but I never noticed him for whatever reason. So thanks chat for actually making me discover what was going on.
Now they got Fallen Empire tech, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh geez, that didn't take long. I didn't even notice them die.
That did not take long at all.
Wow.
I mean, I'm up there with my fleet, with my pathetic 27k fleet, because I can't afford anything more. And I'm just gonna destroy the Marauders. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna do. I see this this random blob, and it hurts my eyes.
The border core down in south is just.
Oh my god.
Just don't look at it, and it's not a problem.
The border core in general.
Zoom in.
Is there any empire that is one contiguous blob?
Yes.
I am one contiguous blob.
I'm all one thing. Well, actually, no, I'm two.
I am
I've
too.
I've like a prison planet down south next to the Flores lava guy. I'm trying to manage my planets. It's very difficult because
Yeah.
the other guy didn't really do very well.
I don't know about you guys, but I am the most consolidated
Yes.
empire in the entirety of the galaxy.
That is true.
That's true.
I don't think anyone can argue
Fair enough.
with
Nope.
They're also the most centralized.
The most
Oh my
centralized.
god. At the same time.
Also, someone's writing in chat. Honestly, I think you undervalue resource consolidation. It should be higher on the list with the asterisk if you don't own federations. What does that mean? I mean, obviously, if you don't own
I think he
federations,
means the DLC. Yeah.
you won't have access to the top ones, so naturally it'll be higher on the list. But whenever I do tier lists, it includes all the civics.
I mean, it's not
be
even
higher,
better
you
than
would just
Planetary
not be able to
Unification,
pick a
which
better
is the default one.
Okay, Connor is continuing on. Recent consolidation can translate into like 16 energy districts early, which gives you a very consistent start. Thing is, normally when you play Machine Empire, you do get a lot of available energy districts anyways. Like, you very rarely get less than like 12. So
I mean, this is a machine world, so you can make basically unlimited.
Yeah, but
well, no, you're
you
limited by
could
your
just
planet
do
cap. The thing is,
you can just turn your capital to Machine World later if you wanted to.
if you want to,
Yeah.
but generally you don't even need it for the whole being able to build any district, because when you start off on a machine world, not a machine world, on a normal planet with a machine empire, you get plenty of open districts, like in energy, and plenty of open districts in minerals. So normally you wouldn't even have a problem with a restriction on districts. So in that regard, machine world start is not that good because it really doesn't do anything.
I mean, yeah, it's basically like.
Regunes, do you want to keep those planets of the Fallen Empire? And Kraken?
I will keep my planets, please.
Can I have your plans too, Ragunis?
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
I actually need some space. By the way,
Do you want them or?
I mean, if you're offering.
No, not you. It's between us, dude. Come on, seriously.
I'm keeping the Fallen Empire planets, yeah.
Okay,
Because I need
cool.
some space. Too much resettlement.
Population is already in process.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm jealous. I wish I had extra population to move around.
Wait, isn't resource consolidation basically just prosperous unification without extra pops or building?
Basically.
Okay.
Like it's strictly worse than prosperous unification.
Yeah, it is.
So I
The only nice thing is that if you aren't gonna take like the machine ascension, then you have the machine world. But like, why wouldn't you take the machine?
Yeah, machines don't really have good ascension perks, so you normally would take the machine world ascension.
Yeah,
So
I
when
mean, in like assuming you didn't want to do that, you should just do the Galactic Wonders and just go Ring Worlds, because Ring Worlds are the best plan.
Ring worlds are good.
Ring worlds, yeah.
My
Ring
new
worlds are top tier.
Is hive-minded, cybernetic, psionic, fertile, robust.
By the way, Mark Body, yeah, I will be updating the trait tier list. I mean, right now it is mostly accurate. Like, there's really only two significant changes. One being the two new traits that affect, what was it? Empire Sprawl, I think, from Pops. And I mean, those are pretty obvious. You want the one that gives you extra Empire Sprawl because it's 2 free trait points, and you don't want Docile because it's just bad. Otherwise, I would rank Growth a little bit lower on the tier list than it is right now, because it's 2 trade points for 10% growth speed, and even though that is good and you do want growth speed, I don't think it's S tier at this point. But honestly, that's about the same. It's about the same as it would be in 2.2.
I feel like the machine ones changed a good amount.
Machine ones? What changed with machines, really? I think they also got the 2 new traits, but that's about it.
Yeah.
They're awkward to use.
Machines are awkward to use in this version, but honestly, like, is there anything that is particularly different in terms of traits?
Did robots lose their Did robots lose their what's it called, the maintenance survey?
I don't believe
Maintenance
so.
silos?
They did lose the maintenance silos, but now they get maintenance drones from housing districts.
Yeah,
which
if you
is
build city
alright.
districts, you only need like 1 to 4 city districts per planet.
Yeah.
And you basically just have maintenance drones. It's like you basically just lose 1/5 of the planet to maintenance drones. But then again, it also gives a good amount of housing, so it's not that bad to build.
It's not that bad.
city
You would normally want to build a few city districts anyway, so it's fine.
The reason I point that out is because I think that might give a bit of a higher weight, so to speak, for I think it's called emotion emulators.
Oh yeah, I always take that when I play as them.
Emotion
'cause
emulators is by
extra
far the best
amenities is
thing.
so nice.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like Luxurious is down.
Not really. It's still very good.
Yeah,
It could be down. It could be down a tier, but not much more than that, because it still gives 2 trade points for not that much of a loss. Granted, yeah, you are losing alloys instead of minerals now, but it's not that much. Like at the beginning, 10% extra upkeep is what, like 0.3 alloys per month. It's not significant.
It's
Yeah,
luxurious is 20, 20%
It's 20.
extra assembly
Okay, so
cost.
0.6.
It just makes the job worth more. So, what is this?
It's
I
not
would say
bad.
Actually,
I think it's just
superstitious
0.1 or
for
0.2.
robots probably is better because of research now costs energy.
Yeah. So each assembly
So,
job
I would
becomes
say
1.2 instead of
superstitious
1.
Probably
Yeah.
should up a tier. maybe.
What did you say, Silas? I cannot
Super,
hear you.
the energy trait for robot.
Energy trait
That-
is S tier, I think, right?
Yeah, that's a must for robot. I would say now.
Well, yeah, of course. That it used to be a must as well. I'm pretty sure I ranked it at S tier.
Is that the one that gives you 15% credit, Jen?
Yeah. Hold on, let me check the tier list.
Usually I take the science one over that one, though.
Science one is.
Really? I did not put superconductive in S tier. Oh, actually, I did put it in S tier, but since it's on the scale of SS to D, it's an S tier. But motion emulators and mass-produced are an SS tier. Now, granted,
yeah, those are prerequisites. If you don't have mass-produced, you just
granted,
die.
those two are pretty much required. So, I'm not sure if I would rank superconductive up a tier.
Yeah,
also
Because
also
emotion
late
emulators
game-
and mass-produced are
late
just
game
on another
double
level.
jointed.
Late game double jointed?
The extra pop housing usage is nice, like when everything's getting crowded to get the most out of your plan.
Yeah.
Housing doesn't matter, it's more deviant.
Housing does matter.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It doesn't matter significantly. Like late game housing does not matter, but early on you want to be keeping your housing in check.
Ragunas. You have this. You have this system called No Ragunas Allowed.
Oh, let me rename that.
Why? Why?
Why?
I specifically told you not to go there, but you did anyway.
What do you
That's
mean?
not his problem.
It's not even a gateway. I mean, it's an L gate, so I guess that's kind of a gate.
Raguna stands. What is this?
You took the L.
He took the L.
I took the L.
Speaking
Here
of
we
which,
see Ragunas in his natural
It's called
environment,
Raguna's stand.
as he blatantly disobeys major galactic laws. Note as he renames the system he takes so that he is compliant with his own desires.
Yes.
God.
No, not Ragunas stands.
Why would anyone follow galactic law?
Have we even managed to pass a single restriction?
I don't think so.
I haven't looked at the galactic
Breaches mean
community
nothing.
because I'm not relevant because I'm only what is this?
What do I need to do?
Yeah, but
Ooh,
this
I got
is just
kicked down
it,
from
you know?
7th to 8th. Oh well.
This is just it, you know. They put this great feature in the game, galactic community and stuff, where you can vote stuff, but it just blows out of proportion that it doesn't feel really engaging in this whole experience that we had.
Not really.
Not really, yeah.
Fourth strongest empire in the game, and the third is over twice my power.
Yeah. I think
Diplomatic weight.
I think what will be interesting is if they included, like, they just did a little thing where they included a emergency voting count. Like it immediately ends the Senate and all the votes are counted.
And they should, because right now it takes like what 5 years.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I mean, they already do
Way too
emergency voting things for bringing it to the Senate floor. 5 years for counting votes. I mean, come on.
Yeah. You need a year max.
I think it'd be nice if there were some more niche resolutions as well, like really niche. That
There's
there was a
more
bit of more.
coming.
I did see those in the teaser. But I'm sure they'll expand upon it as
Yeah,
time
No
goes on.
hunting whales.
Like, this is just
Hunting whales. Honestly, like that is niche, but that is not the niche that we would really want.
We're talking about I know.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is just the preliminary stuff. They're just trying to test the waters.
The thing is, I'm rapidly losing faith in this game, you know?
I've lost my faith in this game long ago.
Those are some tough raiders.
Yeah, I mean, I only had cruisers with Strikecraft on them. I wanted to test them out in battle, just as a ship design, because I will be doing a fleet guide video relatively soon, and that was one of the designs I was gonna suggest, but they're clearly really bad against actual fleets. They're excellent against stations, but I wanted to test them out against a fleet, and that fleet was like what 12k plus an 8k
12K.
Battleship. Yeah, that is really sad because the fleet was 30k and it lost to 20k. It doesn't matter that it had flag. Flag, it doesn't do enough. It's what, like 3 PD modules? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Trash. Alright.
I don't know what happened. My economy went like really up and down. It's fine now for some reason. I think someone like crashed one of the markets or something.
I just killed a planet just for the lulz.
Whose?
It was just an open planet in an open system.
Just waiting for the crisis.
Wait, can you plant crap? Oh, not plant.
Why are you waiting for Ragunas?
Can you plant
No,
different
no,
stuff?
not that crisis. The other one that might come.
What other crisis? There is no other crisis.
There's just
When's the endgame supposed to spawn?
I mean, endgame, like the thing is, endgame spawns in
Why are you giving me
2250.
Okay, I'll take them.
So,
Sure.
in theory, the crisis could have already spawned by now.
Yeah.
Wait.
I bet Ragut killed it.
I think that guy just like bribed me or something.
I did. Yeah, it worked.
250.
Sure.
Endgame was set to 2250, so Crisis had plenty of time to spawn by this point. And in fact, I named the stream Shattered Ring versus Endgame Crisis because I was expecting to fight the Crisis, but we might not actually get to it in the stream,
Well, I mean,
which will be, it will be really unfortunate.
Sad times.
Are we continuing this even?
I mean, we are going to be ending the series this session, so
You could spawn.
How long is the
in,
session gonna last? Like a couple more hours,
a
maybe?
couple more hours, yeah.
Yeah, because like the other ones have all lasted like what, 3, 4?
Around 4, yeah.
I mean, we are in our 4th session, so this is about as long as it lasts normally.
That is the cookie crumbles, as they say.
Yeah, and I mean, the next game that we're going to be doing is going to be a 72-player game, and that's going to last 3 weeks. So I might bump up the time per session to 5 hours rather than 4, because, I mean, we had, what is it?
Will the 72-person game be held here?
What's going to happen is it's going to start here. It's going to be starting on the Grand Flotilla, and then we're going to be moving around to different servers. Fortunately, it's not going to be as big of a pain as it was for the 100-person test, because the other, like, we are partnered with 2 servers. One of them, I mean, you already got into, and you got the roles, so you're not going to have to go through that process again. And the other server doesn't have that, so we're going to be able to simply hop in the voice chat and just
thank God
play.
Yeah.
That was, I think, about
yeah,
20
that was,
minutes of just waiting for...
That was very unfortunate. I'm a little disappointed in Chris for not being ready for it. I genuinely thought he had a bot to do that stuff, but I
even
guess
with
not.
all those setbacks, we still got 95 people.
Yeah, we got 95 people into a lobby. Unfortunately, 23 of the people just got in as an observer.
And
72
then
people joined.
Yeah.
And then I think about 5 people got kicked.
5 people got kicked for being slow. But of course,
Yeah, I
for the
wasn't one of
multi-game,
them.
yeah, you weren't one of them.
Yeah.
For the multi-game, we're going to be doing preliminary kicks. So we're going to be doing a couple of potato purges, like if your Wi-Fi is slow and bad in connection, you're going to be kicked preemptively, so we don't have to kick you in-game. Hopefully we can have a 72-person all-player game. We don't want AI taking control, because AI ain't fun.
Yeah,
Gaming over Wi-Fi. That's
Just
what the
waiting
problem-
for the increased crime to create separatists on planets. It's gonna spawn AI out of thin air.
Or
Dude,
maybe
I
we
wish.
should have, like,
Increased crime cannot do that.
You mean free real estate?
It's free
AI
real
is...
well, no. If one of your planets revolts, when they revolt, all they get is a land army, so you can just like, bombard the planet until there's nobody left, and then you can just land an army, take it back.
We did,
You can do
Patrick.
that.
We saved the rebellion.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, they spawn with like as many land units. Like they spawn with assault armies. So if there's like 1,000 pops on a planet, when they revolt away from you, they spawn with like 1,000 assault armies. It's really cursed.
Okay, you know what is also cursed? I'm just taking a look at my population screen, like under demographics in the top left.
Oh god.
And I see something that I should never ever see. I'll take a screenshot and post it in Weekend Multi, but the viewers can't see this, and I bet the viewers are disgusted.
Is it a pie chart?
What is it?
It's
It's a rainbow. It's a literal rainbow.
Yeah, your pie chart's pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, take a look at this. Take a look at this and weep.
Mine's
What in the
pretty
world
bad.
is that
Not as bad as yours.
abomination?
That is,
It's a rainbow.
it's disgusting. That's what it is.
It's the worst. Whoever thought about Xen... No, Xen...
And you asked why I
Xenoscope.
blow up your ring walls.
No, you blew up the ring walls with pure shroom populations.
No.
You made me this way, Silas.
No.
You're an eternal. You're an enemy of the burb. That's what you are.
No, listen, Stefan. As a supporter of the free space market, you should simply buy more people.
Imply I haven't been doing this whole time.
Why are there
that's fair.
unemployed? Why are there unemployed workers when there's specialist jobs in the world?
Well, that reminds me of this.
They're in my penal colony, which has 100 crime, minus 53
I will tell you
housing,
what it is.
64 negative amenities.
I will
Nobody
tell you
has a
what-
job.
I will tell you what this. You probably have the slavery laws to chattel slavery instead of indentured servitude, and that prevents them from working.
Yeah.
I'm looking at second ring.
What,
okay.
second ring?
Your ring. It has unemployed workers when there's specialist jobs.
You actually
Ah.
have a ring?
Yeah, I have a ring section left.
Population
I
pie
have
chart
two.
running
I
dangerously
see.
low on
Oh, they're nerve stapled. That makes sense.
Oh.
And I'd
Still-
rather not have them be clerks.
Wait,
So
I didn't get dark matter
Make
first.
the soldiers. Make the soldiers. The soldiers aren't nerve stapled.
no.
Just prioritize.
At this point, it doesn't matter whether I build soldiers or not. Either way, my system is vulnerable to being blown up.
Yeah, but no,
by
I'm saying that
someone.
If you prioritize the specialist job,
Pretty
the soldiers
yikes.
will work the specialist job, and then
That is a pretty
the
yikes.
alright will work.
Soldier jobs don't help against colossuses.
Yeah. You know, I wish you could spam planetary shields and actually like either delay or even prevent the colossus. Like I think a single
every
planetary
laser-
shield should help against a massive laser.
That
Like
would be so.
Yeah.
Like
it just blows up the shield and it destroys
Or
the
maybe,
building,
or
so you have to
maybe at
rebuild
least
it.
makes a colossus take like double time to blow
Yeah.
the planet up.
Yeah.
Or
or
something.
you know,
Like,
you
that
know what would be
that
awesome?
makes sense.
That would make sense, but you know what would be awesome if the energy from the from the colossus was redirected through the shield, and it would just cause devastation over time instead of blowing up the planet.
Oh, overloading the
Like
the
overloading the energy,
the
yeah,
system
and that would cause devastation on the planet. But
would be
it
cool.
wouldn't blow it up. The planetary shield only would blow up at 100% devastation.
I don't know.
That
That
would
could be
make it
kind of
not more
exploitable because then someone could just spam planetary shields.
You can only build one per planet.
No, but
Yeah, you can only build one per planet.
Yeah, but if
would
you have one per
would
planet,
blow
what
up
if you have like
the
20 planets?
It would blow up
Well,
it takes
then
a
you're,
while.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the
planetary
point.
meters turn off.
Yeah,
That's the
so you
point.
only to do what's it
To
called?
slow down colossus.
Battle by attrition. That's what's called.
Yeah, the point is to be able to slow Colossus because in the current war, I mean, they just came into my system and, you know, they just took a couple months to blow up the ring sections. And I wish there was a way to prevent it. Like, sure, having a massive shield to prevent that would cost a massive amount. Like, for example, you can have it that it takes energy or takes minerals or something to
Actually,
prevent
it
blowing
makes
up.
more sense if it was like an upgraded form of a
Upgraded form. Yes, that's what it should do.
Yeah, the upgraded form that like costs dark matter and called like.
They should do that. They should do that. Yeah.
Or something out of Zero or
Mod
something, but
makers,
make
get on
it
it.
really expensive so that people can't spam it. But
Yeah, have
so
incredible
that
upkeep.
It's actually viable.
But the best way to keep it alive is just to surrender.
Well, you can't surrender to total
If they
war.
surrendered, then the entire
Paradox
Federation
never
would be
balances
gone,
this.
which means that galactic peace would have been achieved.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, and all the pops would be alive.
It would also be kind of-
Temporarily.
Temporarily, they would be like.
Temporarily, yeah. It would also be kind of nice if there was a way to, you know the global pacification. Like if you could just activate that temporarily on your plans, you make it temporarily invulnerable, but you can't use it. That was something that could be done.
By the way, Mark Body is asking whether I have the dreaded Ascension perk to create a rainbow of species. No, I do not. I would never, ever take that Ascension perk. Like, even if... okay, if someone super chatted me $500, I would not take the Ascension perk. Like, that's how far I would go.
So 501 is your limit.
How about $1 million? How about $1 million?
You know, maybe...
So you're
no,
saying...
I would never compromise, even in the eyes of...
How about the entire world?
I don't know. Yes.
We will give you all of Earth.
I'd take Earth. You know, my ambitions to rule the world will supersede this puny game.
We'll give you the entire world's worth of burb seed.
And that would work as well.
Okay.
We will give you all the burbs in the entire world.
Oh, my industry's crashing. This is bad.
New to this, my industry has been crashing since 2300.
No. Someone keeps selling alloys, and that was the only way I was making money. And now that I make no money, I make no consumer goods. So it's a meticulous way of like me not making things.
If people want to keep selling alloys, that is fine by me.
Sell them all.
Sell all the alloys.
Wish I had money to buy them.
Become the alloys.
Become the alloy.
Well, I'm making negative everything now, so that's
How many
nice.
alloys a month are you making?
Me?
Yeah, that you're selling them off.
I was selling 600 because that's my people don't know how to like eat credits.
Oh.
And with the money from me selling alloys, I was buying consumer goods, and now that like alloy prices are down, I can't afford to buy consumer goods, which makes my alloy production too low to.
Wait, yo, what's your empire name? I can hook you up with some consumer goods.
I'm the assistant to the regional manager of Michael Scott.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm getting radicalized.
Wait,
That's
wait, where
cool.
are you?
Which?
Wait, I see you. Okay.
North of Arfetti, south of Arfetti, east of Arfetti.
I'm right next to Trump's border.
Next to Trump. You should have just said that.
Yeah, I am.
Who took
my
Trump's
economy,
border?
thank you. No, that's Ragunas.
Oh.
I'm like space Mexico.
Pretty much.
Ragunas was
wasn't mine.
Mexico, and you guys were US.
It wasn't mine.
Okay, let's see if my economy is gonna like live. Everyone's donating like nothing to me.
What do you mean nothing? I donated 15,000 consumer goods.
Oh, you're the one who did do it. Okay. Yeah, I'd like a couple 500s. I'll take it though. Let's see if my economy's gonna come back to the game.
It will never
Why am
come
I
back.
making alloys?
But you need
One
alloys?
food, thank you. No, my economy was selling alloys and buying consumer goods. That was my whole economy.
Ah, okay. I'm
And then like
100
someone
cents.
tanked alloys, so then I wasn't getting consumer goods.
Well, apparently alloys are up again.
Oh, someone's buying them.
I mean, I'm making 813 alloys a month if anyone wants to buy them from me.
Jesus, I'm making 87. Okay then.
I'm making over 700.
I wish my people would stop being criminals. That'd be nice. Ooh, my economy's back. Oh, thank. Okay, actually.
Do you want me to put more branch offices in
Burb.
place?
Yeah, put them everywhere except for my penal colony.
By the way, there's a
those-
suspicious.
that's
yeah,
my concentration planet.
I see. There's a suspicious lack of corporate branch offices on my planets. Someone please fix that.
I will fix that. I volunteer as tribute.
Go on. My 3-ring needs patronage.
What?
Oh no, the Vengri. Oh no.
Well.
Press F for the merchants in chat.
That's not nice.
Poor guys.
Evil.
Well, I'd gotten the last relic I was getting from them. They didn't give me anything good, so that was.
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
mean, they are a
Angry
scam
customer.
corporation.
Any of the other worlds?
They
Well,
are a
well,
pyramid scheme.
There is bolts left they could take, yeah.
They food with the wrong hive mind.
I have no regrets.
Regrets are
Am I
for the weak.
Right, they had no gates.
No gates. I'm even thinking about cracking Quiet's Compass.
The entire half of the galaxy is just red.
Yeah,
The Reds are coming.
the Reds are
Not even
coming.
my coda. What is
It's
it?
the same as my economy.
I think you're mistaken. The Reds are already here, by the way.
The Reds have already arrived.
So this is what red alert looks like. Red versus blue.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that
what?
does.
Which color is it? Is this Kraken?
It is red versus
Kraken's
blue.
color.
There's only 2 people that are not in a team.
I'm wondering how bad it would be if I left right now and let the AI take over. And I think the game would crash, maybe.
No, they'd be fine because they get bonus resources, so they'd be positive.
Yeah, although granted, they're Commodore, they're not Grand Admiral, so they don't get the insane plus 100% to everything.
Really?
Yeah.
They still get a plus 50% bonus.
Yeah.
Plus 50% is still decent, yeah.
That would not save my economy.
We're so close to level
You should
4.
put it to Grand Admiral.
I still don't know what to do with all these extra pops because like I want to get rid of these people.
Apparently my people dislike
But the guy didn't start with slavery, so I can't even allow it, which is weird.
Imagine not starting with slavery. SMH.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my economy, since they don't believe in slavery, they just don't know how to like be sold off.
Yeah.
Poor guys.
I know. Instead they have to live in like a blown up planet with nothing. It's called a penal colony.
So what are we voting for on the Senate right now? Let's see.
I don't even know.
There's a Senate?
There's a Senate.
Stellaris is trying to take power.
Enable council veto power. How about no? What do we...
I'm supporting this. What can go wrong?
No. Let's do minor research sanctions.
What about the Charter of Workers' Rights?
No, I think it's time. I think it's time. It's time for the Charter of Workers' Rights.
Isn't there?
Come on, Galaxy, we need more votes for the workers' rights. And no one vote for the veto power.
Vote for veto.
No, don't vote for veto.
Wait, doesn't
Danny?
Council veto power? Well, I mean,
all the veto power means is that if they don't like something, they just say no.
Yeah, we cannot allow that.
Which is honestly,
Well, it costs 300 influence.
That's true.
And they can't do it for, I think, like 3 years or 10 years afterwards. They can't do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you have multiple people...
You can only have 3.
It's all kind of benign, but there's an AI in the council, so they'll do dumb decisions. So
yeah.
So it's kinda pointless because, you know.
I don't.
It's just like with the
I mean, just consider the diplo power that's in play here. Even if half of the galaxy united in voting in something, and the other half would say no, for example, our federation, you wouldn't beat us. So.
Yeah.
I have a question about crisis mechanics, right?
Yeah, go on.
Because we've got a lot of synthetically ascended empires, we don't really want to fight the contingency, right? But I know for a fact that the news...
you don't get to consent.
Look, we want to fight something. Nothing has arrived in 34 years, even though it had an ample opportunity to do so.
Where's the earth-shattering kaboom?
I did notice that, you know, the extra-dimensional experimentation resolution in the Unchained Knowledge Tree, doesn't that triple the chance of getting the Unbidden?
It does. Well, not triple. I think it doubles. But it's one of those. It's one of those. But yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know. Honestly, Unbidden. Well, okay. Gonna be honest with you. it doesn't matter what crisis we get because either way they're going to be bugged and are not going to be able to expand. It's really unfortunate, but in 2.6.3, they don't even expand.
Oh, do they bug out after a certain time?
Paradox.
No, the thing is, they expand normally for like 5 years and then they just stop. I think what happened is Paradox tested Crisis for like 5 years max, and then they just said, "All right, it looks good." They didn't even bother to like run a time lapse test where they would watch the Crisis expand. No, they just ran it for like 5 years, said it was fine, and then moved on.
This is fine. Don't worry about it.
For the 72-man game, what Crisis strengths?
It's gonna be
will there-
25, of course.
Yes.
Clearly, the
Perfect.
people will unite against the true threat, Ragunas.
Yes.
Not a threat when there's
They will reunite against Ragunas, and that is because Silas would be eliminated right off the bat. I will make sure of that.
Whoever finds Silas has to kill Silas first
Must.
before he becomes.
You do not understand what the threat is. You just don't. You guys are being dumb.
What? You call me dumb, bro?
Yeah.
What?
You what, mate? You what, mate?
You what, mate?
Purge.
You what, mate?
Purge.
You know what we do? All right, so we have a whole federation on our side. You see Syed on the map? Send a nice insult.
Yeah.
Simon, you're
it.
saying it. You're speaking a lot of stuff for a person who has a red name.
Yeah.
I'm not lagging. Josh.
Oh, you were. Never mind.
Wait, why does Silas not have the
I have
carnation?
Drash is lagging.
Drash, no.
How could this happen to Drash?
I have Forza Gates. I'm so proud.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Drash. But yeah.
No,
I'm
you
pretty
don't.
sure how.
I hate to say this, but no, you don't.
No, you
There's
don't.
At least one gate you don't.
There's at least one gate, and I will never surrender the gate.
What do you mean there is a gate? I don't have.
Drash, you have 2 seconds.
Oh yes, Ed Gate. Just purge me.
Waking,
You don't have
I
Stefan.
go boom with Craig on
I'm just annoyed that I'm struggling to handle my pops when I don't even have that many. It's just like there's no good planets.
Except 9 planets, I'm still worried
F's in
about.
chat, everybody. F's in. Oh.
What's going on?
Oh. Oh.
F.
Who's dying?
Oh,
Drash.
we're about to have a boot in.
I don't know. Drash seems to have rebounded.
What's this all about?
Australia is waking up and is eating up my network.
Australia's waking up.
It's 6 a.m. here.
Wait, you're playing for Australia, dude? You're a legend.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, that's pretty risky. If someone like throws a boomerang, like if you know, like your seatbelt that like keeps you from falling into the sun. Like, what happens if you?
Yeah. I once threw a boomerang and it didn't come back. To this day, I'm still scared.
Oh no!
You.
Always
Did
have
you
to
even find the boomerang?
You threw it
That's what he
backwards.
said,
That's
he
why
didn't
it's not
find
come
it.
back yet.
He's
You
just
constantly look over your
waiting.
shoulder.
Can't
Oh,
sleep
no.
well at night.
Give a bit of time to go around the
Just in
globe.
case. It suddenly shows up 10 years later.
It's you!
When you're like 70 and then you're like the boomerang.
What?
I am very unsure.
I'm also very unsure.
I imagine the Paradox developers was like, hey, you remember that time when we overhauled the entire Stellaris AI? Should we test that? No, let's just let the players handle it. Oh.
We don't have the time for it. Just put it in.
Just put it in, yeah.
Anyway, so charismatic or industrious?
At this point in the
I'll
game,
go-
industrious.
Just let Glavius fix it. It's fine.
Just like Glavius. I mean, Glavius has been inactive for the past 6 months, I believe. Now, there is Salvor, who makes the starter AI mod. He has been fixing a lot of stuff. Like, some of the bugs that have been in the game, such as certain traits not working, have been fixed in that that mod.
Oh, nice.
I remember in 2.5, but I don't know. We're not playing with the starter AI mod because obviously getting a lot of people to play with it is a pain, and I haven't been really doing any Let's Play series.
I'm not sure it's really relevant anymore because new Grand Admiral is honest.
New Grand Admiral is much better than old Grand Admiral, I have to say.
Have they ever fixed that bug with hive minds with repugnant giving you a
Yeah,
plus 20?
I think they have.
I think they have, yeah.
Really funny
I'll
if they
check it out.
just all this time had it.
I just want the game to end.
We're
Honestly,
okay.
same.
We're 2.5 hours into the stream, and the crisis still has not arrived. What is this?
I don't think it's ever gonna arrive.
It will.
I mean, at this pace,
Statistically, it should have arrived like several times over.
it should have, but it didn't.
Wonder, can somebody calculate the chances of it not spawning?
How many years has it been since Endgame?
34.
time was on?
34.
34
man.
years since. Yeah, it's not guaranteed by now by any means, but it should have.
I
Really.
think
It should have. I mean,
It basically it does a roll every like 5 years, and
Yeah.
every 5 years it has a chance, and the chance exponentially increases.
Well, it only exponentially increases for the Praetorian Scourge, though.
it does, but for the other crisis, like as far as I'm aware, the weights for the crisis is like a base 60 weight for all 4 crises or all 3 crises, and then a 60 weight for nothing. And the weight for the synthetics, I mean for the contingency, has been increased significantly because there were empires that synthetically ascended. So that really should have happened by now, but I don't know why.
Yeah, we have synthetic,
like the chances.
and we have jump drives, and we have psionic jump drives.
Yeah, the chances of
those are-
nothing happening are like 10% each roll. So, I mean, what was it?
Well, we're
30.
getting a roll. In
So
one
6. So it's 0.00001%. Honestly.
After 50 years, then it rolls every 5 years.
Oh, really? So it doesn't roll every 5 years.
Yeah.
Initially. I mean, I know the endgame crisis date has been spawned, has been set to 2250. So, I mean, we're already rolling for the crisis.
I once actually finally got to times 25 with the think and or
Oh, I
times
think the AI keeps saying no to letting the
Oh,
refugees
yeah,
in.
that's what.
Let's see. Can we just change the law to
My federation say yes to the
invite members majority? Vote yes. There we go.
Yes.
This is majority vote.
Silas,
And now
I'm
you
sorry,
can
but I
invite
cannot
the
agree.
Undernew and Aurelian.
Now we can
Give
buy a
power
bunch
to
of
an AI. So if you want conceal power, we need to take out the AI.
just need to buy a bunch of favors from them.
Plus, workers' right is more fun. Changing my mind.
Oh, my economy's going up. Don't know why.
No, workers' rights is fucked up for me, man.
Do you even have workers?
Slaves?
Well, I mean, it
They're
just makes
workers,
them
they don't have
happier.
rights.
It makes them slave better.
Super slave.
Yeah, that is actually a big brain move. You can't have workers' rights if you just have slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
just
there was
say-
the roll, and it just didn't. We just failed again.
Slaves get
So,
counted as
that was
workers.
35.
That was 35.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I have a
I mean-
question, right? This is another mechanics question. So
Mhm.
the contingencies hubs are decided at the start of the game, right? But
I
what
believe
if you
so.
happen to accidentally crack one of them without even realizing it was going to be a contingency hub? You can't.
You can't because you can only track planets that are within. I guess that are.
I mean, you can
Speaking
you
of
can crack
which-
planets that are not habitable, actually.
Yeah.
But you cannot crack planets that are gas giants.
Oh, interesting.
That's
I forgot
what I'm
to to colonize Prophet Retreat within my systems now.
Oof.
For the Perforian Scourge, it's doubles its chances 60 years after endgame, 80 years after endgame, and 100 years after endgame.
I mean,
triples
so
at 80.
so
Well,
60 years after
50 years,
Endgame.
it'll be 100, right?
60 years after Endgame, that would have been like 25 years ago.
Yeah,
Because
then it
Endgame,
doubles.
yeah. So
And then 5 years, no, 15 years ago, it should have tripled again.
Been tripled, and in 100 years, it 4 times.
Yeah, so in 15 years, it'll be at 240 weight.
So in theory, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever that we haven't gotten it by now.
The extra dimensional invaders doubles if you get Unchained Knowledge.
Time to get Unchained Knowledge, boys. Just for
hey,
this.
hey, someone vote that up.
Resolution.
I just want to like have my fleet blown up by now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Unchained
4 times
Knowledge.
if it's...
Okay. So there's ethical guideline refactoring up for votes. Let's vote for that instead of workers' rights, because that's the only way we're gonna get the crisis.
Yeah, and if any empire completed the Wanderlust event chain, it's a
Can't the Galactic Council do this thing where they like force it in session?
After, well, that's because right now there's a thing in session.
Yeah, I mean after.
Yeah, hopefully they do that.
recess.
Hopefully they do that.
It's Silas and Ragunas in the council.
Oh my god, it's
The boys.
The boys.
AI.
Well, they're not people.
I don't want the AI.
AI aren't people. How many times can we tell you since?
Vikings, we can
Also,
just
for the
limit size
contingency,
to
it's-
2 members of the Galactic Council.
Oh yeah, we could decide for that.
Yeah, I think that.
Nah, that would waste the vote. Let's go for ethical guideline.
In our federation, apparently I'm number 2. What is this?
Wait, what number am I in the? I'm number last.
Yeah, Pilsreik's number 1 and I'm number 2. How am I second in economy? I don't have an economy.
I don't get how you guys have yet to ever even get the end game crisis.
Yeah, I've had games where it hasn't gone for like 150 years, and then I just get bored and quit.
Really, dude, that's
It
rough.
sucks.
4 times. 4 times
Yeah,
if any
anytime
default
I play,
empire.
I make the crisis come quicker, just because it never happens. The only annoying thing is trying to, because like the con will almost always spawn, so it's
Yes.
kind of like when do you want the con to be? But like I always put end game as quick as you can.
Yeah. And then when con arises, just like, oh well.
Just hope it's not next to you and carry on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Last time it spawned kind of next to me, but it was its only neighbor was a fallen empire. Well, I couldn't get the chair of that game because the con, he fell over in the fallen empire's land. Unfortunately.
Oof.
Has anyone tried bugging out the con?
In what way?
How?
So when they try to advance the fleet, you just sneak in and wipe out the stations, and they will be stuck at one of the. So you wipe all the state, wipe out all the constructions, and they will just be stuck at one of the system doing nothing at all.
I mean, you could do that, but on the other hand, you kind of want to defeat them, and having them all come together isn't the best idea.
I want the
The
chair.
thing is, the same thing happens with Unbidden. I think they might be using the same mechanics actually.
I mean, the thing with Unbidden is I've tested a game, and I've had other people test games with the Unbidden, and even though they had their constructor ships just fine, like when I was testing, I would never kill a constructor ship, and no one else did, but the constructor ships were kind of there. They didn't move around, and they didn't build stations, because the main fleets wouldn't destroy other stations that are owned by players. So it's a big rip. Like when I was talking about 2.6.3, not 2.6.3, but 2.6. One of the things that the people at Paradox mentioned was that they improved the Crisis AI, and it's really ironic that they said that, considering the state of AI right now.
Press X to doubt.
Press X to doubt.
thanks for the energy. Though right now I don't really need it. I'm at plus 2k. Thanks for the Dyson.
I have got the Dyson.
Yeah, me too.
Yikes. Nice.
Yeah, me too. I also have it. Definitely have a Dyson stream.
The Fallen Empire.
Who doesn't?
The Awakened Empire is actually building auto forges on some of their conquered worlds.
Ooh.
Actually.
My entire goal of this game is not to get too far behind Bones Malone's. That's it. I don't have any other standard that I'm trying to hold myself.
What? Said that?
Spider convention. Just you're my only neighbor. We've had similar lives.
Okay.
I mean, granted, Bones Malone is a technocracy, so he's pretty optimal.
Yay, we made it, guys, to level
So
4
what you're
Federation.
saying is I should change my diplomatic stance from expansionist, which it's been on the entire game, cooperative for 25% more.
Oh yeah, the player that I took this nation over was on expansion, which I assumed was the whole game. It was
Yeah,
to
most
look at.
the thing is like even I sometimes just forget to put the stance to be something different from expansion, because it's expansion by default, and it's a new mechanic in 2.6, so you sometimes forget.
Yeah, I usually remember it at least when you get the War Doctrine. If you
Yeah,
have a
I
War
generally
Doctrine.
remember then, because you look at your policies.
I forgot all
What
about
we set it to?
Almost any of them are decent. It depends on what you want to do. If you can do supremacist, you want to usually. But belligerent is good. Cooperative is good. If you can do the mercantile one, mercantile is extremely strong. But you have to be merchant guilds or megacorp. Yeah, you start with it, but as a megacorp, even I would switch to expansion just for the expansion, but then switch back once you have nothing to colonize.
Yeah.
Huh, well.
Right.
Wow, that just gave me 200 more fucking fleet power.
Rigunas, there might be a fleet going through your space, but that's only because I want to test the power of what was it?
Love.
Focused arc emitter only battleships. That's what I wanted to test.
Oh,
Actually,
you're just shooting marauders?
Yeah, I just want to shoot marauders just for the hell of it.
Did the con even spawn this game?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
It only has a chance to.
Oh, does it have like one roll and he spawns or doesn't?
I
think so. There's also rolls if you destroy his systems, but
Yeah.
no one did.
Every time you it's not the systems, it's a station.
Not station,
There's
yeah.
a 5% chance that he awakens.
Dragoon
Did
is someone who's
they-
built a gateway, and you don't own it.
Have they actually or just removed the pop-up that you get when you destroy one
Uh-oh,
of
the Kekastanis are trying to get themselves shot.
And they say that they're going to take revenge and there should be a fleet spawning at your system or something, and then nothing happens.
Actually, there are
That's
a lot of people
because-
that left in your federation, Stefan.
What? Yeah, there are a lot of
people
people
that left.
that left.
Yeah.
I'm
I thought it was
talking
just
about
like-
all the AI that are
Oh.
cluttering the food.
Yeah, that's a rip.
What a rotten way to die.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had a debate with other people organizing the massive multi-game for next week, and like one of them was saying, yeah, we should just do 3 separate sessions. And I said no, because if we do 3 separate sessions in 3 separate games, what's gonna happen is by the end of the 12 hours, because I mean that's basically how long it takes to have like a relatively complete game, there's gonna be like 2 people left who are actually still playing.
That
'Cause,
you
like-
just T-pose over everyone else.
Yeah.
Well,
Process
it's more
of
going to be
elimination.
like it's
Subway
kind of going to
Bayfalls.
be unbalanced. It's going to be unbalanced because what happens if all the good players are in one session, or like there's only one good player in one session, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
so we're gonna be doing
having more empires is going to make it. I'd say it balance itself out better.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a single game with 72 players, and it's gonna be great.
Technically, we can have more than 72 players. It's just that the other people are observers, and they.
Yeah, and, I mean observers. You don't want observers.
Oh yeah, I just gave my my crime planet to who's this? Greater Pilsreich. If you look at Hotram there, it's a penal colony, and there's almost 200 people there. Max crime.
Max crime.
Yeah.
And they're getting assimilated. Yeah.
Azet could put a branch office there.
All those clubs getting assimilated.
Yeah, well, I blew up all the buildings and districts after putting them in the prison.
all those unemployed pubs.
You should have renamed the system Australia before you transferred to ownership.
I don't know, but it's helping my economy now that I don't have to like combust.
All those pops.
Yeah, I know. My consumer goods are in the positive now.
Good, so I can cancel my trade deal with you.
Yeah. If you wanted to cancel, I don't know. Can you cancel trade deals?
You used to be able to. I don't.
You can if you.
Wait,
if you
no
sell
way.
all your-
No, I
your-
just found something out. You can apparently set the what was it called? Juggernaut as home base.
Yes.
Yeah.
But does it still bug out that sometimes when the Juggernaut flies to another system, that if you have one of your fleets set as home base and you have it return to that Juggernaut, it'll just stop flying.
Yes,
That's what happens.
yeah,
to me a couple
it
times.
just stops flying.
Yeah,
It gets
sometimes
to
that
where
happens.
it was, and then it stops, and then it stays there. It's not reliable.
Yeah, you have to press B or go back to home base again, and it's just a bit iffy.
Wait, press
'Cause I guess
B.
it checks every couple days to see if it can fly to the system.
Wait, no way. Pressing B allows fleets to go missing in action to do an FTL jump?
Yep.
Wait,
Yes.
no way. Has that been a feature for like before, or
Very
is it
long.
a 2.6 feature?
It's been there for very long, as far as I can
It
remember.
requires.
Wait, you didn't know that you can
to
just
have no-
go? You can click the return button, or is it because it's a shortcut that you can do during battle? Maybe. Can you do that when you're fighting?
Well, I thought isn't this just emergency FTL?
Yeah.
Also, crime is bugged.
Like you can use if you click the return button and then it like jumps you back to your home. You go missing in action and return. Usually you can use it if you're like someone has closed borders to you and you're in somewhere uncolonized. You can't get out.
No way. That is.
There's no clear route to the system. That
Yeah,
you
if
want
there's
to-
no if you don't have access to your capital, you just zoom away. You just leave.
Dude, this is
So
why
if
I
you're
love
encir-
this. This
if
is
you're
why I love
encircled-
Stellaris.
Yeah, so if you're encircled by someone, then you just click return and then you just fly to your capital.
This is why I love Stellaris, because there's things like this that I've not been aware of for almost 2,000 hours now. Like this is incredible. The game is so complex.
It's complex but easy to learn.
I wouldn't say it, but I wouldn't say that, but
Yeah, it's easy for some people to.
it's easy for some people. But I mean, there's a reason why my guides on how to play Stellaris get views. It's because people need those videos.
Yes.
Because
we would need them if we were not such doo-doo.
if the game was simple, you wouldn't need a guide. Like I wouldn't make guides on how to play rock paper scissors, right?
Wait, how do you play that?
Some people need guides.
Some people need a guide.
Well,
Wait, hold
actually,
on.
there are some guys you ask a question and then
Hold
they
on.
defensively.
How to play rock paper scissors?
There are actual
I'm gonna look it up on
solar
YouTube.
panel networks on my stations.
There are
solar panel networks.
Okay, how to win at rock paper scissors? It has 14 million views already. Okay, okay.
How you do it is first you need to ask. You ask them a question, then do rock paper scissors, and defensively they always choose scissors, most of the time. So then you choose rock, and then they choose scissors, then you win. Because rock paper scissors.
Our planet has truly been cursed.
You trick people.
Just not just because of this, but in general.
I mean, rock paper scissors is a very complicated mind game, where you're trying to preempt the other person. Usually, I win at rock paper scissors.
It's war games.
Yeah, it's war games. It's some serious stuff.
You have to read The Art of War in order to win at rock paper scissors.
Yes.
I can't read.
The Age of Empire edition or the Chinese edition?
Both.
Chinese edition? Okay, I heard Chinese edition. Chinese edition of anything is worst edition.
Except...
Oh no.
Except because it was the original one.
Wait, rock, paper, scissors is originally a Chinese game?
No,
The Art of War.
The Art of
Oh,
War.
War! Oh, Art of War. Oh yeah, that guy was excellent. Yeah, he's excluded. He is not part of the recent China. Ancient China is decent. Like,
China's bad.
yeah, they invented gunpowder like back then. Like that was excellent.
They invented fireworks.
The Chinese Communist Party is the bad people. The people that the citizens themselves are, they're people.
To be clear, yeah, the peasants are decent.
The peasants are decent.
The ruling class, the bourgeoisie.
The peasants haven't done anything wrong. They're not even literate. how can they read about like the crimes the government's committed? They can't.
I mean, honestly, like their government censors everything, so like they're not even aware of what their government does.
Well, why would you teach them how to read? Then they can just have like newspapers for like the people who can. Think about it.
Picture newspapers.
Picture newspapers.
True
Well,
journalism.
they already use pictures. Right.
A pop-up book about recent events. Reminds me of that pop-up book of phobias. Spiders. Darkness.
Spooters.
Zombies.
What about spiders?
The pop-up book of phobias.
Oh.
That's something you should probably not talk about.
Why not? What's wrong with spiders?
What do you mean? What's wrong with spiders? Spiders are nasty, vindictive creatures.
I mean that's true,
well, yeah,
but
right reason.
In Australia, everything can kill you.
In Australia, everything is. Yeah, that's true.
In Australia, you simply die.
I'm not really liking the flow of this conversation.
You Aussie.
I mean, yeah, some spiders are scary, but for the most part, like house spiders and stuff are some of the greatest allies we have because they kill pests that spread disease.
They kill mosquitoes.
They do kill mosquitoes. Like that's a fair point.
The only reason why I like spiders is because they kill mosquitoes.
And Charlotte's Web. She says
yes.
Also, I just have to say this. Like in the chat after we had that conversation about China, someone said minus 1 million social score. Oh no.
But you said nobody from China watches your videos.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So where do you get the minus from?
Maybe some immigrant Chinese.
They have Chinese spies. I mean, at one point we had a Chinese shill talking about the thing we're not supposed to talk about on YouTube, the C word. Yeah, he was spreading communist Chinese party propaganda on the Discord, so I promptly banned him.
Yes, thank you.
Demonetized.
The purger be purged world.
Yes, that's what it is.
This is you avoid being purged, so you can purge other people who didn't void.
Yes.
They say that slaves make the best tyrants.
Yes.
I don't know about slaves. I'm not a slave, and I'm a pretty good tyrant.
Oh no. Oppress me, Stefan.
Oppress me, oohoo.
I think I understand why my economy is so bad. The other guy really didn't know how stations worked.
Wait, what did he do?
What did he do with the stations?
Okay, so in my so I'll describe what my capital has. trade hub, gun battery, shipyard,
no.
shipyard, gun battery, missile battery.
Oh no! Oh!
Quarters, defense grid supercomputer,
Oh,
command
say no
center,
more.
target uplink computer, and 12 defensive platforms.
That pains me.
I don't understand.
That pains
I don't
me.
understand.
Which system is this? Sick listening
It's my capital. Hessuk.
Hessuk. Okay. I'm gonna declare warn you and purge your world so no one will remember.
No. I'm dealing with it. I just didn't realize it until now. I was like looking at my economy and the game was telling me like, yeah, your star bases, yeah, those cost a bit, but you know, it's like, oh, okay.
Wait, is it the same guy that built the Fortress Wall as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so he built a bunch of he got like the Tomb World thing that spawns in the like the Empire Capital Zone. A bunch of like really bad Tomb Worlds. They're like 6.
From the
and
event size.
essentially the guy colonized all of them, was only putting fortresses there. I hated that.
So did the guy?
By the way, okay, Farron.
So did your
Farron
neighboring
is trying to
country
kill
pay
some.
for it?
Farron is trying to kill the Marauders. Can you please not do that? I need to test out a fleet
We need a
setup.
con.
Vessels upgraded.
Has the
I
con not
left you. I
spawned?
left you one. If I left you one.
All right, thank you.
I left you one.
Nice.
That's why I just went for those two. I want to.
I get it.
Don't finish them. Go for the raiding fleet.
Kill that raid fleet.
Yeah, the raid fleet. I need the modifiers. Pretty good.
Well, Regroupers, I need to do some testing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Testing on the raiding fleets, not their last system.
Well, the raiding fleets aren't hostile to me.
You can attack them though.
Let me rifle you and send.
Oh my god. Bones, you're evil.
I do have the evil incarnate.
You do.
Wait, someone else now has a rival incarnate? Evil incarnate?
By the way, is anyone actually rivaling me, like, right now? Without, and it's not Bones Malone? Well, I gotta check. Player Empire. Let's see. No rivalries. Thank God. Thank Burb.
If you rival Stefan, you rival the burb.
That's true.
If you rival the burb, you're a heretic.
Is it possible to kick the Gestalt Empire from your federation?
Well, are
Because-
they AI?
Yeah, the gateway.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh,
Kick him from the Federation before.
They also have a Colossus, and I don't understand how how they've done it. Like the people of Kekistan, like, oh, they're inferior. Really? To me? Wow, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, there's a
from
lot.
They're pathetic.
Please kick them. I'm
What's
on
the
my
size of the
way,
galaxy?
I'm on my way.
Isn't the galaxy like huge size?
Large.
Goodbye, Kekistan.
Goodbye.
Nice node.
They are pathetic in every category to me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Maybe we have too many AIs, because all the AIs want to like keep them. Looks like.
Is it
we'll
done?
we'll just have to declare a war and go only for those AI.
Yeah, like declare war on like the Aristar one, and then just snake
Vizidor,
through
Vizidor,
the
can you vote?
Aristar one and get Kekistan.
Okay.
Oh, no. Declare war on a player so that you can choose one to piece. Oh, never mind. It passed.
They actually have 2 gateways, and it didn't even tell me.
Oh. Okay. F.
Oh yeah, they do have 2 gateways.
F in chat for the
They
people who
have the Kek yards. Kekistan Prime.
Oh, yeah, someone is saying in the
it's
chat.
the center of drug trade.
It is a center of drug trade. Someone is saying in the chat that this China today is similar to how the second phase Taiwan would have done their political control. What? I guess he's saying that China today is kind of like Taiwan, but Taiwan is an American puppet, so it's a much better place.
There've been many.
Wow. Flawless logic. Flawless. I mean,
Can't be bad.
Incredible.
I mean, okay, if I made a political channel and did coverage, it would literally just be, oh, they're aligned with the U.S. They're great. Oh, they're not aligned with the U.S. They suck.
I don't believe any
true
just here for the
American.
violence.
I would name the political channel True American Commentary.
Oh yes, America.
I would actually subscribe.
Wait, you're not subscribed already?
Well, to the meme political channel.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could do it just for the memes.
Do it for the meme.
Probably a real
I don't think it's that great. It's like...
Oh,
Is it
the game.
okay to send 25k armies down on one rock? It's like just a giant mass of men.
Where are the 25k armies?
In Roscon.
Hold on.
Let me give you sensors since we won't do much anymore.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, we're just waiting.
Oh no.
United Galaxy.
I have accidentally.
Jesus, 25,000 armies? Wait, what are these, mega warforms? They gotta be mega warforms.
Yes,
oh,
they are.
yeah.
And they cost me...
Don't have Stefan's gate yet.
They cost me 338 energy to keep, which is not that much actually.
That's not that much. For a 25k army?
I need the big army.
What is the name of that planet?
I know, right?
I think we all noticed that at the same moment.
The what?
Look at the planet name in Roscon. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce this. I'm gonna try to pronounce this first try. I think I lost a couple of chromies there. I'm sorry.
Close enough.
Sounds like
What system was that in?
Roscon. Roshon.
Thankfully,
Isn't Roshon like a brand? I thought Roshon was a brand.
Alright. Good name. I'm
No, Roshan is not a name. Roshan Johnson, football player.
Unes, can I have the capital?
It's just one of the randomly generated.
Yeah, sure. I just want the gates.
Where's Roshan?
Like how you're like carving up the galaxy in the worst way.
And it'll.
Yeah, the border gore in this galaxy is incredibly frustrating. Like, I'm looking at the map, and it just hurts my eyes.
Pain.
Pain.
This really is not that bad.
I don't
This
know.
is
I
bad.
usually struggle in multiplayer because, like, on the one hand, I want to not make the map look horrible, but I also want to like commit space crimes. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Map does not matter.
You're not allowed to do both.
Zoom in really far.
It's just nice to just eat everyone.
Eating everyone is nice and very nutritious, especially if you're a devouring swarm.
Devouring swarms grow pretty quick too.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, devouring swarms.
3% pop grows from nutritional
Yeah,
platitude.
to be honest, devouring swarms are probably like the best Total War civics so far in the game.
Yeah.
Besides the simulator.
Don't they get like social or society research every time they purge and eat a person?
Yeah, but that's relatively minor. What's big is that they're hives, and hives are quite strong in 2.6.
Oh, there is an AQ here. Hi, AQ.
Yeah, the only bad thing is that their leaders are not immortal. But that's it.
Yeah.
I would still
I mean-
say robots. The
Robots?
Terminator is best.
I mean, Determined Exterminator with Doomsday would be top tier, of course, but
The robot alloy output is insane.
it is true. It's incredible, but like I've talked to some people, and especially Raguna says that robots are quite awkward to play in 2.6.
That Okay, AI. I don't.
The
Okay,
AI is
AI.
trying to get us to attack Ragunas, and who is this? Did this just pass? Okay, okay.
What could possibly go
Yeah,
wrong?
I don't know why they did this. What does the AI mean by this?
what did they mean by this?
So I have a Anchorage ship station that's producing ships, but you can't select the shipyard because Starbase does not have any shipyards.
Can we just end threat and let the Kekistan take all our space, please? Like, please.
Alright.
Surrender.
Okay, so I'm testing out the focused arc emitter only battleships, and against a bunch of small ships, they kind of suck. But against like cruisers, for example, they're doing quite well.
Thank you for making your science nexus. Now I'll take it.
No.
No, we don't kill them all.
No, I won't kill them all.
No, it's not your
End of the wildlings.
F in chat.
No, don't press F for these savages.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I can't get leaders now.
Oh. Just T-pose over them. Assert your dominance.
Alright, neutron launcher battleships, not neutron launcher, but focused arc emitter battleships are actually quite bad against corvettes. Who would have thunk?
They're still better than the others, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's because of the tracking and evasion.
Yeah. I did put two things for
accuracy?
chance to hit, but I did forget to put proper sensors. I was trying to make these things as cheap as possible, so
I'm pretty sure focused
I neglected.
emitters have like max. Oh no, they don't. They don't have tracking. I thought
Yeah,
they,
focused arc emitter have 0 tracking.
I thought they had.
They did.
Yeah, me too. That's weird.
I see why I'm having trouble getting into the top 5 here. You get an extra 10,000 victory points for being in the other federation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's quite a big difference, yeah.
Yeah, I had one game where I had eclipsed Fallen Empires, and some of my vassals, because of tech and being in the Federation, placed higher than the Fallen Empires, which I didn't even kill yet.
When a vassal is higher than a fallen emperor, that is.
Yeah, they had 0 fleet. The tech and Federation alone, like, brings them up so much.
Yeah, I mean, Tech Confederation is, I don't know if they're really good. I would rank the Federations as being, number 1 being Trade League.
I didn't mean, like,
number
Tech
2,
Federation.
I'm just going off on a tangent. But I think number 1, Trade League. Number 2 would probably Hegemony. As long as you're the leader, of course. And, number 3, Tech.
I think it depends.
What would you guys say?
What kind of empires? I think it's situational.
I will give you one thing. Trade League, early game, the best thing ever.
Trade League, yeah, they are the best thing.
Come mid game, late game, it falls off completely, man.
How so?
I think Trade League's only good for bios, or like people who are not Gestalt. If you're
obviously,
Gestalt,
because it produces nothing.
Yeah. And I think Hegemony's pretty good all around. I would say Hegemony's only good if there's only a few people with good tech. The tech one's only good if everybody has good tech. Really.
Yeah.
Guys,
How about
take a look
militaristic?
Take a look at the Kickman.
The militaristic one is not very good.
The only thing I can say is it's better than the Galactic Union.
Yeah, the default one's
Common
not very good.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the
horrible.
cohesion loss doesn't mean anything.
Check out the Turkmenistan Empire and the planet to throw away, and check out what has been occurring on.
Okay, we're literally heading towards the end of the stream and we still have not had the crisis pop up. This is sad.
At this rate, I'm ready to give up, guys. Ready to give up.
I wish someone could just like console command just spawn it like.
Yeah, unfortunately, console commands don't work in multiplayer. Like even on the host side.
Really? I thought host could like rehost the game single player with the game still paused and just spawn it. And then
Nah, it wouldn't be.
Can't
be
wait
that
for the
good.
Unbidden to spawn into Ragunas' territory and then just
Yeah,
die instantly.
I mean, statistically, it should be spawning in me already, you know. So
Yeah. Okay. How about this? We wait until
If only I
next year, because next year there's gonna be another role, and we pray to the burb that something spawns. That's the
Push like
strategy.
button. Pray more.
Pray more.
Push the like button so the endgame crisis spawns.
Oh well, something spawned. I just got revenged by the marauders.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Has anyone tried a game where they have only tributes in the hegemony?
Yeah, this thing does this. Oh, it does actually does something now.
I've tried doing that.
Fixed it.
Yeah, you don't even have to be like a normal empire. You can be in a hegemony as anyone technically. I did it as a normal machine empire one time. Like normally you'd have to be a servitor or like a normal. I think it's like militarist or something.
Mm-hmm.
Authoritarian.
Yeah, authoritarian.
Yeah, but you can do it as machine empires or hive minds by asking to join an AI hegemony start, and then you just take it over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's
would
just
you
so
like to
strong.
be a- Would you like to be my hegemon? Sure. Okay, I'll be the leader. Wait, that's not how this works.
It's funny because the AI contributes to the Fed fleet.
Then you just retrofit it.
Well, you can just change the template, and then they build the better ones.
Yeah, but if you retrofit them, you can retrofit them.
Oh,
to
you mean
be
stealing
your
alloys?
ship.
Yeah, they'll be yours.
Yeah, you could do the steel alloy kind of meme, but it's,
Yeah.
There's a lot of memes you can do in Stellaris.
I've
I
seen
vote for
AI
more
actually just
memes.
completely destroy or completely remove an entire Federation fleet, just one ship at a time, just removing it, even though it's in their own space. I'm not sure what the reasoning would be behind that. Just completely removing a fleet just to rebuild it again.
I mean, I've generally noticed that if I delete a Federation fleet while I have control, AI doesn't rebuild it. Like, that's what I've noticed.
Yeah. I think the Federation fleet designs could use work because the AI doesn't know how to use player-made designs. Like, as in, if leadership rotates and you don't have... How can I explain this? I'm screwing it up. Pretty much, if it rotates to them, because they're now in charge of the Federation fleet designs, they'll make their own new set of designs and they won't continue building the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, obviously it's AI.
Yeah.
You don't want to let them manage the fleet anyway, but it'd
Of
just
course.
be nice if they did do that.
Why are we losing Federation XP?
wonder even why
they
they-
let two people in, and then like the Kazakhstan's being like assimilated.
Nuclear launch detected.
We require more minerals.
Stefan, if you look at the system Stellaris, you'll see that I restored the Ecumenopolis and it has the modifier.
Stellaris. Alright, let me just check that out real quick. Alright, so on the planet, the official ring query, I assume you have the start for the relic world, right?
No, I didn't have the start. I took it over, but the guy didn't
Okay.
transform it into Ecumenopolis. I transformed it, and you have the former relic word on it modifier.
Nice. Alright.
Special favorite.
Yeah, and the Ecumenopolis also spawns as a size 22 automatically. Yeah, overall, I'm definitely going for the relic start in the next multi.
Site everywhere.
God, everyone is building science nexuses. I don't understand
just
why.
getting like a pop-up every year.
Yeah,
This is getting out of hand.
it is.
I'm just turning the north into a nice shade of, what is it, turquoise or whatever.
Turkeys.
Turkeys.
I like turkey. I get a lot of Thanksgiving.
Ragunas, I got here too slow, and now you have all the planet.
So it would seem.
So, peacocks just turkeys and drag.
What? I agree.
I agree.
That's a bold statement.
I'm sorry. Can you say that
A
again?
verb statement.
It's a verb statement, of course.
It's a true statement. I understand.
True or false?
True. Absolutely true.
Wait, why do I have? I have one cyborg in the midst of my Mega War forms.
Oh no.
Just leave it there. It's not worth getting rid of it.
Kill it.
It's gonna die in combat eventually.
Never.
Kill it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Execute Order 66. Do it.
Do it.
Cute. I didn't just
This AI just insulted me. Hold on, guys.
Oh no.
Hold up.
Hold up. I didn't,
Nice
I
knowing
didn't
him.
mean for the AI to do that.
I don't have a claim, so instead I'll have to declare rivalry. Now I can declare war.
Execute Order
I
66.
can't use whatchamacallit.
Zelthax.
Thingamabob.
What do you mean humiliate?
Use your hatred.
Smelly.
Oh, what is
oh my
this?
god. What?
Why do you do
Oh,
this?
Wait.
I did not sign up. I did not sign up.
Oh my god, why?
Bones Malone, why you do this?
Why not?
I
my
think
goodness.
it's against sensory, right?
Pathetic.
Wait,
oh,
what's
actually
happening?
not. It's the Empire down south. Oh no. Well, that's inconvenient.
Slightly.
Let's spank his ass.
Oh, Ragunas.
Demonized.
I feel unsafe.
First, I'd like you to press this B button, Stefan, and go back home instead of taking my starbases.
If I press the B button, I will still go through your systems. Because I have
Really?
access. Yeah, I have border access. All the way to, was it?
So it's
All the way to
impossible.
home, yeah.
Try.
Yeah, I'm pressing B right now.
What if you set one of the systems around your main
Oh, I think I know why. It's because for whatever reason Yultrup doesn't have an FTL inhibitor, which I don't know why, but Yultrup doesn't have an FTL inhibitor, so I'm gonna prevent it from going through there.
The AI Empire's under you is roaming through
No,
outer
they
space,
should-
right?
Now
Would
they
you
should.
be able to MIA your,
Okay, wait.
your fleets
Okay,
if you
now I can
recheck
press
the
B. Yeah, now I can press B, and there we go. All right, that works. Restricting systems. Okay, hold on. Let me try that real quick. Ragunas, if you don't mind, I'll try it with my Juggernaut. I always forget the name.
I always think it's Dreadnought.
Dude, I wish it was Dreadnought. Dreadnought,
Yeah,
as an idea, is the
yeah,
best
Dreadnought-
thing, but
I call it
Dreadnought would
Dreadnought.
sound so much. But no, they wanted
King
Juggernaut.
Bones Malone makes me want to secede. I didn't ask for this war.
I suppose we've already got the automated dreadnought, but they could still use the same term.
they really need to make the automated Dreadnought upgradable. They really, really need to do that.
It's just one line in the code as well.
With
large
endgame
autocannon.
tech.
And Stormfire autocannons do the same damage as small Stormfire autocannons.
So I can see this button against the Kekstanistan Empire, and it says surrender, and that would be quite a change in the galaxy if I push that, right?
Oh, that would be quite a change in the galaxy.
Pakistan would like take over the world. Oh wait, did we get the wait before you do that? Did we get the roll at 2?
No way.
23? I doubt it.
It's
Can we get
possible.
Scourge?
The lag is extra long this time around.
Oh wow.
They're doing it's doing the rolls for the end game prices. Let's hope it falls on something other than that.
Oh no, never mind. They're just declaring war on us.
Oh.
False alarm.
Oh no.
You know, it is possible that,
One of my readers-
like, in 6 months, we'll know whether a crisis did a thing or not.
Yeah,
doesn't it
the
take
Praetorian stuff is hidden to begin with.
I think it takes 6 months until I know the psionic thing, the unbidden. I think they appear like 6 months after the roll.
Same with.
The only thing that takes a while is contingency, because contingency has like a whole event
Oh
chain.
well, it was nice being alive.
Oh well.
Not really.
What strength is the crisis?
5 times.
Yay! We should be fine.
It should die horribly. We might as well
It should be
invade
really
unbeaten.
easy.
What should be really easy?
The crisis. Since
Oh, yeah.
You all have so large fleet.
Yeah, to be honest, at this point, crisis wouldn't be much of a challenge.
Yeah.
That's why you need. They should make it so it spawns at least
1 year
50
after the
years.
end
It
game.
has to spawn. It has to spawn after 50 years.
Well, even then, we'll still have 10 more years left.
Yeah.
But they should probably just make the actual end game start year the actual end.
Yeah,
game
they should do that. They actually should do that, and that'll fix everything.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying when like nothing happens for like forever.
Yeah.
Because I've had games where I like take over the whole galaxy, and it's just like, okay, what do I do? Am I supposed to wait
You
for
have
the
to
crisis?
set it so early, but then sometimes it spawns straight away. So it's like,
What's even the point
Oh.
of having no endgame crisis? That just means that the game is just.
Yeah,
over
I know.
after-
I've had games where the end game crisis, like I just had the victory year to be like 200 years after the end game, and it like the end game doesn't fire, and I just win the game. The game's like, congrats, you've won.
Congrats, you won.
It was annoying because I had a 1 mil fleet in that game by like end game,
It's not like
and,
you already won.
and the end game crisis never spawns.
yeah, it's.
Also,
they should make it so guaranteed.
They should make it
Yeah.
guaranteed after a certain time. I just did some testing, so restricting a system does work when doing the B button, because now I have a juggernaut. I remember the name, the juggernaut in a system which would normally be able to access my systems, but there's a restricted system, and B actually works. It's wonderful.
Nice.
So that means you can teleport all your fleets back to your home system.
Yeah, that is a possibility, and apparently that's been a possibility for quite some time, but I just never knew.
Yeah, I just learned that as well.
I just learned it. Yeah.
It can be quite convenient if you're in a tight spot.
I would imagine.
I may have just learned something here, and I'm going to bring it up because I've never seen this before, and I don't know if it's because I'm stupid or whatever. But the precursor for this civilization I'm playing is the First League. I can see that because they've got the bug where they've got the 6 out of 6 complete, but the league is just not spawned.
I mean,
But
someone
when I
else
went
got
into
it first.
Yeah, Gatekeeper got it.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. Yeah, sorry. But when I went into CyberX Alpha, it gave me the research option to do the minor artifact decision and to get the secrets of the CyberX. I did not know you could do that if that wasn't your precursor.
Yeah, you can go to somebody else's precursor and get the. Me and my friend got both. I got the Irashians, and both my friends came and researched that system, and they both got also the relics.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
did not know that was a
we
thing.
had
Good
free
luck
relics.
getting the relics at this stage of the. I mean, minor artifacts at this stage.
Yeah.
I wish that we could buy minor artifacts, like even if from other empires.
Yeah, I wish you could
can
trade.
sell them, but you can't buy them. Like that doesn't make
Yeah, I
sense.
wish you could trade
I wish
through
there was
the
like an
trade screen.
artifact pool. I wish there's an artifact pool which you could like sell into, and then once there's some in the pool, then you can like buy out of it.
I mean, even that, I think having it like available for trade, like from empire to empire, I think that'd be fine enough.
Yeah.
Like if they just did that.
Like the Rubricator, but sadly, Rubricators aren't guaranteed spawns, so that means some games have limited art.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if there was a late game building that just like gave you 0.1 minor artifacts per month or something, just so you could,
eventually get all the major stuff you need.
Yeah, because otherwise it's impossible to get the Unity building structure.
Yeah,
Mega Arm
the
installation.
only reason I think it could be balanced if there's like something like the galactic community thing where like if you sold them for 500, the ones that you sell would be in like a pool where you could buy them back or something. That would at least make a little bit of sense.
That sounds good.
Or there's some like
internal market
planets with rare sites where you can get like 0 point something relics.
I suppose you could do that, but I mean, having a relic production will be a little broken, I would think.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe it could possibly be like something where it's limited, but like you can buy them back after selling them, or if the AI sells them, you can buy them back to a certain degree.
Yeah.
It was a hard cap on the production, so it wasn't even like a planetary unique building. What if it was an empire modifier that gave you plus 0.01 minor artifacts per month?
I can't.
Like,
at that point, that's just 0.01. That's nothing.
Simon, I think you're having a bit of a connection
0.1
issue.
would be better.
I wonder why I have this fleet here. I have a Titan fleet that just decided to attack someone.
I'm caught up on my.
I have colossal assembly yards, and I don't have a shipyard. What?
Stefan,
What?
if you want
What's
to
up?
snipe a Colossus, there's one above your
I don't
capital
have a normal
currently.
shipyard, but I have a colossus shipyard. Huh? I don't have colossus. No.
Wanna get revenge on
I don't have colossus.
Colossal
Such a...
shipyard is for Juggernaut too.
Oh, but there's no shipyard.
Silas is beating like crazy. You want favors? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, favors.
Sure, I can give you.
Thanks, Ragoon.
You know how much that's worth? That's like 10k per favor. Diplo power.
That's like my entire empire's worth of Diplo power in a single favor. Yeah, I'm just a sad ring.
Om nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez,
this is why you don't do one
Who's
system
E?
challenge.
That's crazy.
Lost.
Silas, you're blowing up his other ring, right?
What?
Use them well.
Blow up his last ring, Silas.
I just realized that now there's just 2 federations. The other federations just got eaten.
They got eaten. That's what happens.
Yeah.
We had
They got
so many
majored now.
like at the end of the first session we had like 10 federations.
4 or 6 or something?
Not it was like 6. It was 6 or something. It was quite amazing. Like everyone had like a little group that they would be in. Like it was pretty cool, but now
Oh wow, the difference in
Fine.
strength.
No, the thing is, you should really limit how many people can federate.
I mean, I'm fine with this. Like, it's natural that late game, people would be in a big divide. So I'm honestly fine with this.
We have the Americans versus the Soviets.
It's the Cold War right now.
It's a pretty hot war right now.
Hot war.
It's a hot war.
Small details.
I mean, the thing is, it's not even like a hot war because the war isn't really going on between the 2 federations. I think it's just going on between that federation and the Greater
like, the only
Pilsreich.
people with fleets are the Ragunas, Silas, and the Pilsreich. That's
I
it.
have fleets.
So lukewarm.
Those are the only 3 that are overwhelming.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's basically just those 3, and we're just playing with them.
Oh.
I'm a spectator.
We've become the AI guys.
Well, they probably could micro these planets at least to not be this bad. Wait a second. Oh no, look at the L-gate cluster. What is the...
What is going on?
Crowhawk, why?
Why did you give me away? I was hiding.
That's crazy.
You
Why are you
don't
there?
realize.
I realized, man.
Yeah, I love that. He's just a little dot. He's just a tiny
I
dot
saw
in
that.
there.
I saw that.
On the annual kick.
Annual kick.
A little worried for a second.
Well, it does seem like the crisis is not gonna spawn, so that's all. That's not a little sad. It's a big sad.
That is the big sadness.
We didn't get to watch anyone get like shot by the AI.
Yeah.
Or shoot the AI.
I mean, ultimately, that's what would have happened. You would just get shot.
Right next to Stefan and
That is the small chungus.
I don't think the endgame crisis is happening.
Nah, I don't think it's happening.
Well, not this year. It rolls every 5 years.
It rolls every 5, but the next time we have a roll, with the speed the game is going, it's gonna be like.
You have to put it to fast or fastest.
Gonna be in a
but
while.
That will...
Stellaris doesn't know how to run.
Stellaris really
It's
doesn't.
walking.
It only knows how to.
How to bug.
Improved endgame performance, by the way, everyone.
Improved endgame performance, boys.
How do bug
It is
this?
better. It's just not that much better.
Not that much better, yeah.
Oh, I think we got an F for Aurelia soon. If you guys go to the system and see what is approaching the planet.
Aurelia, hold on.
Please have help.
Aurelia. Oh, how do you spell it?
A-U-R.
Ah.
A-U-R.
Yeah, that is the complete opposite of how I tried to spell it. Spell it with an O.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay. Ah, I see that thing.
They existed.
It did exist.
Why me? Why?
Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun dun.
Do they even have conquest?
That's no moon.
Ragunas. Execute Order 66. Kill
Why?
everybody.
I mean, it's not Ragunas, it's Kraken.
Giga engineering to get spore mounts. Why don't they have that in stuff based
Will not comply.
Let's get cracking, boys.
Fire that weapon
Your
and...
free trial of being alive has ended.
Okay, not gonna lie, the
your
Lithoid
free
Colossus.
trial of,
It looks
being,
nice.
It looks awesome.
Which one?
Aw, Lithoid Colossus.
Colossus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, say goodbye to my economy and...
Yeah, I think it's the coolest Colossus out there.
Sexy.
It's a sexy beast.
The lithoid ships are the best looking, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lithoid ship
okay.
Yeah, a lot
The thing
of
is, I don't like the Lithoid ships because, like, the corvettes, destroyers, cruisers, and battleships, they're literally just piles of rocks, and they look the same as each other, just a different size. So I don't like that. But
The only saving grace is the lithoid habitat and lithoid colossus.
definitely.
Yeah.
And Juggernaut. I like the Juggernaut as well. Juggernaut as Terror Voice, like I fleet.
Hey, what? No. This guy Colossus, the AI Colossus, my planet. Wait, no, Stefan did.
You know what I did? You know what I did? So, the AI attacking you in the south, I snuck it with them, and my class just destroying the Nya. It's a worthy, it's a worthy goal.
You want to destroy the what?
The Nya. Yeah.
You actually managed to break something?
I broke something. Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom! We built something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Boom, we
built
built something. Yeah. Right. Well, I'm gonna see this this Kraken Colossus fire, and I think we're gonna end it at that because we are not seeing the end game.
Watching a big fight over on one side of the galaxy.
I mean, we already fought Ragunas, so honestly, end game crisis achieved.
Did you lose?
But what about second Raguna?
I did not lose. I refused to bend my knee, and my empire is still there.
What happened with the second wave of Ragunas?
The second wave of Ragunas.
Yes.
Oh, look at this baby fire.
There it goes.
There it goes.
What happened?
all 87 pops on Aurelia.
Oh, they're finally killing him.
I think it's Control
Goodbye.
Control
Oh,
F9.
really?
Oh yeah, I just pressed Control F9.
It's pretty disgusting with the habitats. It's like right into it.
People are using late game missile cruisers. What?
What?
I mean corvettes. I was gonna say.
I mean,
not really a thing.
missile
but
corvettes
okay.
aren't too bad.
Well, with
Or do you mean?
Vanguards, they are
Wait,
now.
do you mean actually missile corvettes,
I-
not torpedo corvettes? Missile corvettes.
What's the difference
they're
between missiles and torpedoes?
Torpedoes are better.
Aren't they just the upgraded form?
No, torpedoes do a lot of damage in the shot. Missiles do more DPS, I believe.
Oh, I meant like missile boats use them.
Yeah, missile boats use torpedoes. Alrighty, well, we saw the planet blow up. There's still a nice little ring around it, so there's like a ring of debris. That is pretty. I like that.
Stellaris can be a very beautiful game sometimes.
Oh, and then it explodes out. That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that. Alrighty, well, if you wanna, by the way, viewers, if you wanna see the game without any UI or anything, you press Control and then F9, and then that changes AI. Not AI, UI. But I wish it would fix AI.
Hurts.
But
What happened? My screen looks so bad now.
Even if I have to press that every single year.
yeah. Okay, it looks. I just took a look at my Colossus that's blowing up a habitat. It's just like buried in the habitat.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
What in the?
Alright, let's take a look at this real quick.
Is it docking?
It's docked. It's absorbing the life energy. Okay, it's in Nya with 5 A's.
It took the expression point blank a bit
Point
too
blank.
literal.
I mean, it looks like a parasite just latching onto the habitat. That's actually pretty cool.
I like it.
I like it.
All the Colossus do it, and it's very cool.
Yeah.
That
I never saw an habitat get.
There's almost 700 of
Oh,
them.
it just oh my god, I like that. I like that.
Explodes.
Hate it.
It just explodes.
Nom, nom, nom.
It's gone.
Are you a
Next.
tick or a leech?
Yeah, it's kind of like a tick. It's a massive planetary-sized
Hey,
tick.
hey, if you look at Aurelia, it's a shattered world with prosperous unification since unification did the economy. The economy has
Never be
been booming.
forgiven. Never be forgiven. Ever. Never.
Ever.
I mean, the planet's still booming.
All right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Literally.
Well, anyways.
A few moments longer, I just want to deliver a gift to the Ferengi homeworld.
Okay, go on, go on. Where? Wait, what system?
What system's the homeworld?
Ferengar?
Spell.
Ferenginar.
F-E-R-E-N.
I see it.
No Trek is in here. You just disgust me, guys.
Wait, what is going on, friend? Yeah.
Star Trek is the
I'm
best.
gonna jump my Colossus, Colossus
Look,
and just.
I've seen Star Trek. I just can't spell.
Ferenginar.
Okay. Whoever's in this war has to click surrender to end the game.
Yeah, click surrender. Who is
Oh yeah.
Bones Malone,
Bones.
Aerostar Confederacy.
Yeah, Aerostar Confederacy is AI, so Bones, you do the honors.
Don't peace. Not right now.
Oh.
Bones. On a count of 3. Are you ready?
Wait, who takes it all? Aerostar Confederacy?
I suppose. Okay,
guess they
3,
win. That's
2, 1. Bones, do it.
I sent the offer.
All right, everyone vote on that.
We voted.
Oh, my game.
Oh, there we go.
That crashed
We
the
did
game.
it.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
there it goes.
oh.
Did we destroy the game?
That was actually pretty disappointing.
Aw.
Yeah, if
We
you look
have
at it,
lost the war.
Let's see. 9, 11, 3.
Hold on,
Two,
1 second.
16.
Let me end this.
Why are you so bad?
Oh, Sheev got Nya back.
We lost the war.
Oh no, we can't declare. Oh my god, I was gonna declare war on Ragunas and end this one system challenge, but
peace.
It's peaced.
It's peace time.
Oh, it actually stole one of my mega structure. Unacceptable. It actually stole also my gateways. I don't care.
Ragunas.
That's still a win.
I lost systems as well. God
Yeah, if you look,
Alright.
Pilsreich took 9.
Ragunas,
took 11.
you lost.
Management took 3.
Oh, I won.
Also,
I don't care.
You lost. All right.
If you press F,
No,
and
you don't
click
have
search
all the
known star
gateways.
systems, and you look at Nya. Look at all the ones called Nya. Look at all those.
Oh, hold on.
Many. I was trying to look at the one that Stefan took. Don't know which.
Oh
Nya
my
you
god,
have.
look at this.
The one with
NYA.
Jesus. And there's systems called no yeah uvu yeah. All right. Hopefully that doesn't get taken out of context. But anyways, thank you everyone for
someone
participating.
clip that.
The game. Don't clip that. I know it will be on video, but anyways, it's time to end the game.
Yeah.
Thank you all for participating, and it's been a fun time. Next week, I hope you guys come back for the 72-player multi-game. I'll be putting out more details on that, so if you're watching the video, within a week of its release, you can join my Discord, and I'll provide details on what we're going to do for the 72-person game. After all, it's a collaboration effort between 3 servers, so it's not just going to be the Grand Flotilla. There's going to be some relatively proportional representation. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. It's been a fun series, and I hope to see you guys next week, or alternatively, in tomorrow's video. Or not tomorrow's video. In 2 days, there will be a video. So yeah. Thanks, and bye-bye.